names for recognition, but you have been stated here, and I can see that we cherished this tradition. You are a prestigious member of the World Cup Chiefs in Lagos. We thank you, sir. I will come to gather details very soon. I am to also recognize His Royal Majesty Alailuwa Oba Sulaiman Adeshina Raji, the Oniba of Iba. Represented here today by High Chief Alakwe Osha of Iba Kingdom. No, High Chief, one was represented by High Chief, our father, Chief Alakwe the Osha of Iba Kingdom. Babawa Shewambi. Osa. Sir? Osa of Iba Kingdom. Thank you so very much, sir. We appreciate you. Thank you. And moving on, I will also respectfully recognize the entire theologians that are here today. Only kontaman koni na political cycle. And our mama loja motigbori enigba ti an se di la maranti láyé ológbò mo dábòrùn méje a ó máa fìwé ròyìn láyé àrẹ̀sà mo dábòrùn mẹ́fà a ó máa fìwé ròyìn láyé Bọ́lá mo ra mọ́tò mo ra náà mo ra sanyán bàbá aṣọ àfọ̀lẹ́ ẹni pé kò dùn kó kẹ́rù kó gbó kó lọ ẹni bá lọ àlọ́bẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ mo pẹ́ yín màmá ọlọ́jà wa lè máa ń fún wa láwọn orin yẹn, so a kí gbogbo màmá wa lónìí on behalf of Chief Mrs. Folashade Tinubu Ojo, the Oloja General gbogbo Nigeria, represented here today by our mother, representing all of them, Mrs. Monsurat Adeyemi, Mami Eyinda, Mama Adeyemi, Yadada, pẹ́ fún wa mọ́, a máa rí yín bá, ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́ mà, ẹ kú ìdìde kú ọ̀rọ̀ ló, a máa júṣe o, a máa túbọ̀, a máa túṣẹ́. I also must recognize from UNICEF, Sheribai, United Nations Children Education, part of the collaborative partnership in Lagos. What is making Lagos Lagos is the beauty of collaboration with everybody. And that is why Lagos is unique. It's not pride. I'm saying it with conviction, sincerely, yes. Lagos is not by pride. It is what it is. You cannot be angry with it. Other states, we say, welcome to this state. But here in Lagos, we say, this is Lagos. It's a distinction. So we welcome. The article with emphasis, affirmative statement, this is Lagos, is what is said. And you see that every other state comes to Lagos to understudy Lagos, how we do things. All these eco people, eco for sure. Balaja, badi because I'm aware kotideo. Alaja bi won so be fun yin rima. Awon are kotideo. There is something special about you people. And it is because of that connect of collaboration. So from UNICEF, United Nations International Children Education Fund, we must recognize Social Policy and Program Manager, Mr. Mohammed Okorie. Mr. Mohammed Okorie, please. Okay. Okay, my sister said it in English. I want to interpret in Yoruba. Wani afi àwọn àyè tí filẹ̀ fún àwọn kábíyèsí àti àwọn dignitaries níwájú àti ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ the red seat. Please, we encourage us, implore us to please move forward. From the back, can we please come and occupy every seat that are empty so that at least the camera work, the news reporters will be able to do a good job. Please, our participants, ejo, eje ká máa bọ̀ ní gbogbo àyè iwájú bí àti bí eje ká feel àwọn àyè ibẹ̀ yẹn kó má ṣòfò. Ejo nítorí ti Ọlọ́run. Ejo abẹ̀yìn ni. Ejo from the back. Ejo from the back. Ẹ má bínú ejo nítorí Ọlọ́run. Ejo. Ara ò kí ń sáfárá. We should be our brother's keeper. We should work together for the collective good of everybody. Let us be close to each other. And please talk to each other. Let us network. Let us do what. Thank you, everyone. Please let us occupy the seats. Thank you very much. Ẹ ṣé gan. Ọlọ́run á pọ́n yín lé o. A dúpẹ́ púpọ̀. Thank you so very much. Bẹ́ ṣe ń ṣe léyìí. Aki Babawa, the chairman, Lascota, Lagos State Council of Tradesmen and Artisans, Engineer Lawrence Ajayi, we thank you, sir. Up Lagos State, Eminoti Darayi, up Lascota. We, one, Mofiyenki, chairman, CDC, Ojo Local Government, Alhaji Makinde Onikoyi, Alhaji Shewambi, Eyidao, Teba Simboya Janki Nikiola. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhaji Eyida, Baba wa Ekpe fun wa. Ẹ ṣé gan sa iku dìde. Also the divisional chairman, Community Development Committee CDC Badagry Division. Baba wa ṣe ina wa nbi, the divisional chairman, we also thank you. Ẹ ṣé gan ni, this is good of you. Let us occupy all the seats. Thank you so very much for your understanding. Muki Mamawa in the Ministry of Economic Planning and Budget. Black is beautiful, we say. Beauty is a gift. You can sell it out. Mrs. Adiola Badamosi Eshegon. Mutiki ẹ̀yin bàbá àti màmá wa ṣáájú. Mo wá fẹ́ kí alága wa ọmọ ọba abiyamọ tòótọ́ ìyá dáadáa. There's a common saying that what men can do, we can do better. I agree with that. Sincerely, yes. There is no contest about that. What men can do that women can do better, it's a fact. You know why? If they can manage with the men, the husbands in the home, manage with the children at home, they can equally manage the home. Eh? That tells you what can they manage? They can manage anything now. Mr. President, but Baba no man be any canly. Hey, Mama, be beko. Ìyá kan náà wà létí bàbá náà máa sọ pé aya mi rè é bí bàbá bá tẹ̀ ní kíní bàbá náà máa gbọ́rọ̀ sí àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ yìí màmá wa. So we cannot undermine the role and place of women as administrators. And that is why when she came in, and I chose to recognize her on this point now, not for any other thing, because when ni tabak peleyin kàgbẹ́ náà ni àbí báwo náà ṣe máa ń sọ. She came in very quietly, with a sense of humility, very simple. In fact, anybody can walk by her, you can just pass her. Mama, excuse me. She was staircase near. She won't shimbo, because I told one bo. Say anybody by the Ajamaya for a bit, Maureen, or Timoje. Bekadu Peripe, alone Fuani, and me, humility, ati honor. And that is why I choose her last. She's a princess, Omobaniwo. She's a good administrator. And that speaks volume of what she has been doing in our local government as the numero uno. That is the number one citizen of the place. So if as a princess and as the numero uno controlling a local government, as the one in charge, and yet she exhibited sense of humility and honor without the pride of her princesship, royalty, that speaks volume. So ladies and gentlemen, with all due honor and courtesies duly extended, may I respectfully, very graciously request the honor of our mother, Honorable Princess Muhibat Titilola Rufai Adeyemi, the Executive Chairman of Ojo Local Government, to please come to the height of Mamawa. With all due respect, we are proud of you. Ekuorolu, Ekuishelu. Alaja Emma Bobaima. Emma Gunke Bobaima. Ejebang Pateo Fumolen Konsi. Amarimba Momiwa, your humility is extraordinary. Benny Momiwa, you're most welcome. Obìnrin ṣeun rere o, obìnrin ti ṣeun rere, wọ́n ti fún wa láàyè ká má táyé ṣe. Oh, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, ṣe bọ́mọ lọ́jà ni wọ́n o. Báwọn lọ. Alájẹ máa bọ̀ lápá bí. Ọkùnrin ti ṣeun rere o. Ọkùnrin ti ṣeun rere. Ọkùnrin abẹ́ ẹ̀sìn bí ni. Wọ́n ní àpèmọ́ra là ń pèsè bí dire. Ọkùnrin ti ṣeun rere o. Ọkùnrin ti ṣeun rere. Wọ́n ti fún wa láàyè à ń tọ́jú wọn. Ọkùnrin ti ṣeun. À ń tọ́jú àwọn màmá wa kẹ́, àti à ń tọ́jú àwọn ìyàwó wa ń lé. Àwọn dẹ̀ ní mánéjà lé. Yes, so on this note, I want to recognize Auntie to step out. We are going to have more names for consultation. Let me go and consult so that we can recognize other top dignitaries that are here. I must thank you for your attention, and I'll be right back after this time. Eshe Goni, thank you so very much for your attention. My director, sir. Oh, SHD, okay. Good. Okay, ma'am. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, èèyàn kan gbàgbé fóònù ẹ̀ sí orí tébù. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, tó bá tabarẹ̀ tó ní fóònù yìí, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, you need to come and with proof of ownership. Àwọn ọ̀gá wa ti wọlé dé. Àwọn ní.
Yeah, welcome. This is our lifetime with Jidobola and the Amon
Olórí, ǹjẹ́ ní súnmọ́ mi báyìí o, iṣẹ́ ti ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ báyìí olórí o. Olórí kọ́, sísítà mi. Kí n tó kí ọ̀gá wa, ọmọlúàbí èèyàn. Ṣé wọ́n pé bíbí rẹ̀ wọ́n ní à ń fowó rà nílẹ̀ Yorùbá? Omoluabi, as in Omoluabism now, and for you earn it. So Kintoki and one guy what 20 days are in wa. Muki Mama wa no Baba wa. Yes, sir. The executive chairman, Moson Okwonla, LCDA, Honorable Okoyemi Aduni Akindele, Ejo, wherever you are seated, ma. Oh, she's here. We appreciate you, ma. Thank you very much. And I'm to also recognize the chairman of Ifelodun LCDA, represented by Mrs. Adekola Modupe, head of budget. Head of the Department of Budget, ma, you are also duly recognized. Distinguished eminent guests, let me respectfully recognize our Oga, the Special Advisor to Mr. Governor on Economic Planning and Budget, Mr. Lekon Balogun, representing here today the Honorable Commissioner for Economic Planning and Budget, Mr. Okwe George. I am also respectfully recognize the Permanent Secretary, Yadada Mamadada Abiamo Toto, Mrs. Olayinka Modupe Ojo. Ma, with all due respect, we will also appreciate you. Moki, the Director of Monitoring and Evaluation, Alaji Fuad Oyede, we also thank you. And of course, the Director of Budget, Mr. Olufemi Orojimi. My dear budget, sir, but thank you so very much. And every other management staff of the Ministry of Economic Planning and Budget. If it's not too much, let us give the entire leadership of this ministry a resounding applause. Thank you, the leadership of MEP. God will continue. Beni Arawani, Beni Arawani. We thank you. So on this note, may I respectfully ask that we please rise. Can I please request our honor? Eja kawa joko fún mama wa kale ema wulema epe fún wa ma akin mama wa eja jẹ́ kí mama wa joko kí a lè ṣe national anthem. Sisi mi wọ́n ní kẹ́ máa rọra ma. Ẹ máa rọra ma. Hold on, please. Let our mother be settled. Okay. Can we please rise to take the national anthem? We hail thee, our own native land. No tribes and tongue may differ, in brotherhood we stand. Nigerians home and proud to serve a sovereign fatherland. Our flag shall be your symbol that truth and justice reign. In peace or battle honored, and these we count as gain. To hand unto our children a banner we love stay. O God, and so in peace and plenty, Nigeria will be blessed. Let's please be seated. The Honorable Commissioner, Minister of Economic Planning and Budget, Mr. Okwe George, respectfully represented here today by the Special Advisor to Mr. Governor on Economic Planning and Budget, our own very dear brother, son, and leader, Mr. Lekon Balogun, sir. We thank you so very sincerely. The Permanent Secretary, with all due respect to you, ma, we must thank you, Mrs. Olayinka Modupe Ojo, ma. The entire management and leadership of the Ministry of Economic Planning and Budget, our stakeholders in this engagement. I don't want to begin to mention you by name, but I can call it the CDAs, the CDC, Las Cota, the NGOs, the different associations that are here, women leaders, Yoloja, Babalojas that are here, our very respected royal fathers, with all due respect, Bale Okolu, or traditional chief, supporting the custom and tradition of our people, and of course, every stakeholder members that are here. I'm not leaving out the youth. Build the youth, build the nation. We thank each one of you, our international partners, members of the Fourth Estate of the Realm, the distinguished members of the press. It is all due respect and honor that we very respectfully appreciate and thank you all for this turnout here today again, for the consultative forum which we do every year. It has become a tradition. It has become an annual ritual of we government that must engage with the people. Of the top government functionaries that are seated here, we must thank all of you for this. So on behalf of the Lagos State Government, the Ministry of Economic Planning and Budget, and the good people of Lagos State that you so represent in very respective ways, we want to thank you for this time with you, and God will continue to bless you. Before we ask the Commissioner to take his presentation, let me respectfully request the honor and, of course, the pleasure of the UNICEF representative, the Social Policy and Program Manager, UNICEF, Mr. Mohamed Okorie, sir, wherever you are, to please come on board. Let's please have you sit with us here. Mr. Okorie, please, it is with due respect, we request your honor, sir, please. Can you join us? Oh, Brother Mohammed, I got you now. I got you now. I got you now. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Please be graciously seated, sir. Thank you for the partnership that is working. We appreciate that. Thank you so very much. And given that, so before Mr. Commissioner, as representative, will make his presentation, it is my very noble honor to request this woman of great pedigree, a woman with a good heart, a kind woman with a good vision, a woman who is intelligent, capable, and competent in what she does. My honor to welcome the Permanent Secretary, Mrs. Olayinka Modupe Ojo, to please give the welcome address. My PS, man.
Good morning, everyone. But particularly, I would like to greet my fathers, our royal fathers in the house. Kábíyèsí ẹ káàárọ̀ sà. Mo kí gbogbo àwọn baálẹ̀, àwọn ìjòyè, all the white cap chiefs. Good morning, sirs. I want to give it ètò ọrọ̀ ajé ìlú Etí àyàn mi gẹ́gẹ́ bí akọ̀wé láti máa ṣe èrí. Up Las Kota, we appreciate you. It's important to state that without the Las Kota, the market women, ọrọ̀ ajé ìlú ò lè tẹ̀síwájú. Ó ṣeé ṣe kó má sí ìjọba gan. Wíwà ṣe gan ni. Mo kí àwọn chairman wa. Our chairman, thank you very much for being here. They are people from the third tier of government. Thank you for supporting the subnational government. You are the closest to the grassroots, the citizen of Lagos for whom we are planning and budgeting. And so it is just wisdom to ensure that you are here. It also gladdens my heart to say that the two chairmen of local government and SCDA that are in person in the house this morning are actually women. It's a great one. Women supporting women. Thank you very much. My own dear brother, we evolved together in learning in the space of planning, in the space of economic planning. We've been together for over 1.5 decades, and I'm sure even the social protection policy, we were part together of the drafting committee that drafted for Lagos State. And that is the person of the representative of UNICEF in the house, the social protection master himself, Mr. Mohammed Okori. Thank you so much for your support. I want to appreciate the leadership of my ministry, the Honorable Commissioner, Ministry of Economic Planning and Budget, Mr. Okwe George, who would have loved to be here, but could not, because he has another state assignment as we speak to attend to with the head of service and Mr. Governor himself. But however, the special advisor is in the house. They could have doubled up here this morning. Both of them have been going around with us. And I want to appreciate the leadership of the special advisor to Mr. Governor on economic planning and budget, my home dear brother, a professional for that matter, Mr. Hafiz Olalekan Balogun. Good morning, sir. I acknowledge the sitting of the very able lieutenants of the Ministry of Economic Planning and Budget, all the directors that are in the house this morning. Even though protocol has mentioned you, thank you for your support. Thank you for the good work you are doing. You are well celebrated. The entire staff of the Ministry of Economic Planning and Budget, thank you for all you have been doing. If this congregation must know, for the last 1 week or thereabouts, we have been going from division to division. We have gone from Ikeja to Lagos Island, from Lagos Island to Ikorodu Division, from Ikorodu to Ekpe, and of course, save the best for the last. We are here today at the Badagry Division. We want to thank you all. I will not suffer to reinstate the protocol, but it's just nice as a Yoruba girl to greet everyone like I have done. So if you permit me to read my opening and welcome address. It is with profound honor and delight that I welcome you all to the 7th Budget Consultative Forum of the Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu-led administration. This gathering, hosted by the Ministry of Economic Planning and Budget, continues our long-standing tradition of engaging the 5 divisions of Lagos State, as I have stated, ensuring that the perspective and contribution of all stakeholders are fully reflected in the budget preparation process. This forum has, over the years, stood as a symbol of transparency, accountability, inclusion, collective ownership of our state's budgets. It is through this process that we have sustained the trust of our people and advanced participatory governance. As a government, our resolve to safeguard the well-being of Lagosians and sustain the growth of our dear state remains firm. The budget of sustainability builds on our past achievements and propels the Teams Plus policy agenda to secure Lagos' future. At its core, it prioritizes the daily lives of our people, expanding access to health care, quality education, strengthening social protection, and creating jobs for our youth. Beyond this, it is about completing and expanding critical infrastructure. Good roads that ease movement, provision of reliable potable water that improves public health, housing initiatives that gives families security, efficient transport system that connects communities, and urban renewal that enhance livability of our city. Our philosophy has always been that democracy draws its true essence from the active participation of citizens. This is why our guiding slogan, Ajumoshe, meaning joint efforts, continues to shape our actions. This deliberate inclusivity not only gives our people a stronger voice in shaping the budget, but also ensures that the projects delivered reflect the real need and aspiration of Lagosian. Having stated that, it is not out of place to say sometimes we look out for certain things in governance. How be it? The demands of our daily survival makes government sometimes to deviate to interventions like social protection, critical provision of resource to citizens, ensuring stability in businesses, and the action of support of tools to small businesses to ensure continuity. Guided by our vision of all-inclusive governance and the maxim, no one must be left behind, this administration remains committed to ensuring that every Lagosian, regardless of your age, the gender, social status, is carried along and catered for. This forum also provides an avenue to update stakeholders on the performance of the current year budgets. And later, as my special advisor comes up to make his presentation, he will also be sharing a video, a testament of our going around the projects that has been engaging in the states and how government has funded various supports of infrastructural developments. To provide clarity on resource available for the year 2026 budget towards the integration of citizen-driven projects into the budget framework. The audience for this forum has been carefully drawn from across our society. And as you can see the representation here this morning, your presence here reflects inclusivity that defines the process and our shared commitment to building Lagos that works for all. Your Royal Highnesses, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, let me re-emphasize that the success of this administration rests on the collaboration of all of us. It is therefore our appeal that everyone continue to fulfill their civic responsibilities through regular payments of taxes, ensuring protection of government infrastructures, adequate protection of our environment, so that we can continue to enjoy good health. In doing so, you enable government to continue providing the essential infrastructure and services that directly improve the quality of life of our people. It is rainy season. The responsibility and the onus is on us to ensure that our communities are safe our people are not blocking the drainages. Because when these things happen, before government will bring your resources that you have kept with them to come and do the intervention, we are the first direct impacted people in whatever menace is caused. At this junction, let me once again encourage each of us in this division to present initiatives and projects that will enhance socio-economic well-being, that will stimulate wealth creation and drive sustainable development across our states. And in speaking about initiatives that will stimulate wealth creation, I have a small story to share with us, all the way from Nasarawa State. Nasarawa State government was given an intervention of 5,000 naira to support women that are in famine. You will say to me, what is 5,000 naira? But these women, they used their own governance initiative. They came together in buckets of about 10 women, 20 women. When 20 women contribute the 5,000 naira, so as government give them the 5,000 naira every month, they will contribute the 5,000 naira together. So 10 women will have 50,000 naira contributed, and they will give it to one of the women in what we call ajo, and they call it isusu. They will give that money to a particular woman who uses it to plant vegetable. Because she's spending 50,000 to invest, she gets more than when she spent 5,000 to invest. In another month, another group of 10 women, put that money together and give another woman. And run the year, in 10 months, all of the women get 50,000 instead of 5,000. At a point in time, their government saw that they were doing that. The social development partners, like Mr. Mohammed, they saw that those women were doing that. And a particular development agency went to their government and said that we can help these women because they have helped themselves. And they gave them better and bigger money. And that has moved Nasarawa forward. Ladies and gentlemen, my mothers from the markets, this story that I have told is for us to go back and educate our people. Why we expect so much from government? Government has so many things to attend to, but we can improvise within whatever government is providing and ensure the development of our states. We are Yorubas, we are entrepreneurs. We are Yorubas, we are intelligent people. We are Yorubas. Inu wa, oye inu wa, oju oye ìwé kíkà lọ. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe kọ́ wa, bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe tọ́ wa nìyẹn, gẹ́gẹ́ bí òbí wa. Let's return to this attitude, and our city will be a better place for us all. On behalf of the Lagos State Government, the Honorable Commissioner, the Special Advisor to Mr. Governor, who is here himself this morning to speak with us, and the entire staff and management of the Ministry of Economic Planning and Budgets, I welcome you all to this all-inclusive budget consultative forum. I wish us successful deliberation even as we consult you. Ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó àjùmọ̀ṣe ni.
ẹjọ bẹ́ẹ̀ bá bí ẹ lè tún bá ń pàtẹ́wọ́ fún wọn sí. Olórí, it's your job to do this now for us. Thank you.
Mo kí gbogbo ilé o. Èyí ni ògbúfọ̀ ìkíni káàbọ̀ akọ̀wé àgbà lẹ́ka ètò ọrọ̀ ajé àti ìṣúná nípínlẹ̀ Èkó, arábìnrin Ọláyínká Òjó, níbi àpérò ìpalẹ̀mọ́ ètò ìṣúná ẹgbàá ọdún lé mẹ́rìndínlọ́gbọ̀n tó ń wáyé lẹ́kùn Àgbádárìgì lónìí ọjọ́ Ìṣẹ́gun ọjọ́ 19 oṣù kẹsàn-án ọdún tí a wà yìí. Akọ̀wé àgbà kí gbogbo wa káàbọ̀ síbi àpérò yìí, ní pàtàkì jùlọ gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọba aláyélúwà wa gbogbo baálẹ̀ ọkọ̀ ìlú, ẹ̀yin ìyálọ́jà wa, àwọn ẹgbẹ́ tí kò rọ̀gbọ̀kú lé ìjọba, àwọn ọ̀dọ́, àwọn alága ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ tó bá wa péjú, olùgbanilámọ̀ràn pàtàkì fún gómìnà lẹ́ka ètò ọrọ̀ ajé àti ìṣúná nípínlẹ̀ Èkó, ọ̀gbẹ́ni Hafiz Ọlálékan Balógun, gbogbo àwọn lọ́gàálọ́gàá àti gbogbo àwọn alábàáṣiṣẹ́pọ̀ wọn. Wọn kò ṣàìtọrọ àforíjì fún bí kọmíṣánná wa ọ̀gbẹ́ni Ọpẹ́ George kò ṣe lè bá wa péjú lónìí nítorí wọ́n tún bá oko bó ṣe máa dáa lọ ni. Wọ́n ṣàlàyé bí a ti gbé ètò yìí lọ sí àwọn ẹkùn 4 nínú àwọn ẹkùn 5 tí ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó pín sí, ìyẹn ẹkùn Ìkẹjà, Erékùṣù Èkó, Ìkòròdú, Ẹ̀pẹ́, kí ó tó wá kan ẹkùn Àgbádárìgì tí a wà lónìí. Wọ́n tẹ̀síwájú pé tọ̀wọ̀tọ̀wọ̀ àti inú dídùn ni àwọn fi kí gbogbo wa káàbọ̀ síbi ìpàdé àpérò gbogbogbò fún ìgbáradì ètò ìṣúná ọdún tó ń bọ̀ yìí, ẹlẹ́ẹ̀keje irú rẹ̀ lábẹ́ ìṣàkóso ìjọba gómìnà Babájídé Olúṣọlá Sanwó-Olú. Akọ̀wé àgbà ní àpérò yìí tí ẹ̀ka iléeṣẹ́ ọba tó ń rí sí ètò ọrọ̀ ajé àti ìṣúná nípínlẹ̀ Èkó ṣagbátẹrù rẹ̀ jẹ́ ìtẹ̀síwájú àṣà ọlọ́jọ́ gbọọrọ bí etí aṣọ, èyí tí ó ń fi ààyè ìkópa tó jọjú gba àwọn ẹkùn 5 tí ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó pín sí kí èròǹgbà àti àbẹ́ẹ̀yìn alẹ́nulọ́rọ̀ bá lè rí ìdíjókòó bí ìyá igbá nínú ìpalẹ̀mọ́ ètò ìṣúná. Arábìnrin Òjó tẹ̀síwájú pé àpérò yìí ti fi ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọdún sẹ́yìn dúró gẹ́gẹ́ bí àmì àkúnyawọ́ ti ìjíhìn iṣẹ́ ìríjú oníọ̀gbangba òkedere ti ìfààyègbani àti ti àjùmọ̀ṣe ètò ìṣúná ìpínlẹ̀ wa. Wọ́n ní nípasẹ̀ ìlànà yìí kan náà ni a ti túbọ̀ fìdí ìfọkàntán ìyè ènìyàn wa àti ti ìjọba alájùmọ̀ṣe múlẹ̀ dọ̀yìndọ̀yìn. Bí ìjọba, wọ́n ní èròǹgbà láti dáàbò tó nípọn bí awọ erin bo ìgbáyégbádùn gbogbo olùgbé ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó àti láti túbọ̀ fìdí ìdàgbàsókè ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó wa ọ̀wọ́n fúnra rẹ̀ múlẹ̀ ló jẹ àwọn ológun tí kò sì lè yingin. Wọ́n ṣàfikún pé ètò ìṣúná tó régbò walẹ̀ mọ́lé àwọn àṣeyọrí wa gbogbo látẹ̀yìnwá, bákan náà ni ó sì tún tukọ̀ ètò ìdàgbàsókè ìjọba aláfikún síwájú sí i láti fààyè gba ọjọ́ iwájú rere fún ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó. Nínú kúlẹ̀kúlẹ̀ rẹ̀, ètò ìṣúná náà tún yan ìgbé ayé ojúmọ́ àwọn ènìyàn wa láàyò, àmúgbòòrò àǹfààní ètò ìlera tó pójú owó, ètò ìkẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tó yè kooro, ètò ìdáàbòbò àwùjọ tó fini lọ́kàn balẹ̀ àti ìpèsè iṣẹ́ ajé tó ń tán ìṣẹ́ fún àwọn ọ̀dọ́ wa. Tayọ èyí, ètò ìṣúná náà tún ní í ṣe pẹ̀lú àṣeyọrí àti àmúgbòòrò ìpèsè àwọn ohun amáyédẹrùn, àwọn òpópónà tó já gere fún lílọ bíbọ̀ ọkọ̀ pẹ̀lú ìrọ̀rùn, ìpèsè omi tó mọ́ gara fún ìlera pípé, ìpèsè àwọn ilégbèé ìgbàlódé fún ìdáàbòbò mọ̀lẹ́bí, ìpèsè àwọn ìlànà ètò ìrìnnà tí yóò so àwọn agbègbè pọ̀ àti ìsọdọ̀tun agbègbè tí yóò fààyè gba ìgbésí ayé ìrọ̀rùn láwọn ìgboro wa. Akọ̀wé àgbà tẹ̀síwájú pé ìjọba nínú àròjinlẹ̀ rẹ̀ ìgbà gbogbo rí orísun ìjọba tiwantiwa gẹ́gẹ́ bí èyí tó ṣẹ̀ wá láti ara ìkópa takuntakun ẹ̀yin ará ìlú. Èyí ló sì ṣokùnfà bí àsọtọ́ tí a yàn láàyò ní àjùmọ̀ṣe ṣe ń tọ́ ìṣísẹ̀ àti ìṣe wa. Bí àjùmọ̀ṣe yìí ṣe fún ẹ̀yin ará ìlú láǹfààní láti kópa nínú ìpalẹ̀mọ́ ètò ìṣúná, bákan náà ni ó tún kàn nípa pé àwọn iṣẹ́ àkànṣe àti ètò ìdàgbàsókè tí ìjọba pèsè gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ èyí tí ẹ̀yin ará ìlú fẹnu kò lé lórí pé ẹ nílò wọn. Wọ́n tún ṣàlàyé pé ìjọba ń làkàkà láti mú ìlérí ètò ìjọba alájùmọ̀ṣe rẹ̀ ṣẹ láláì yọ ẹnikẹ́ni sẹ́yìn yálà nípasẹ̀ ọjọ́ orí, akọ̀ǹbábo tàbí ipò láwùjọ. Wọ́n ní ètò àpérò yìí tún pèsè àǹfààní láti fi tó ẹ̀yin alẹ́nulọ́rọ̀ létí bí ìmúṣiṣẹ́ ètò ìṣúná ọdún yìí ṣe ń lọ sí, bí omi ṣe pọ̀ tó lámù ìjọba fún àgbékalẹ̀ ètò ìṣúná ọdún tó ń bọ̀ pẹ̀lú fífi àyè gba àwọn iṣẹ́ àkànṣe tí ẹ̀yin aráàlú ń pòǹgbẹ rẹ̀ nínú ètò ìṣúná náà. Akọ̀wé àgbà sọ di mímọ̀ pé gbogbo ẹ̀yin akópa níbi àpérò pàtàkì yìí la pè ní tìbútòrò àwùjọ wa, bí ẹ sì ti jẹ́ ìpè wa láti bá wa péjú pésẹ̀ síbí ṣàfihàn àjùmọ̀ṣe tí a nílò láti fi kọ́ ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó tí yóò gbé tonílé tẹlẹ́mù. Wọn kò ṣàìrọ̀ àwọn ọba aláyélúwà wa gbogbo ẹ̀yin àlejò pàtàkì pẹ̀lú ẹ̀yin akópa lọ́kùnrin àti lóbìnrin pé àṣeyọrí ìṣàkóso ìjọba tó wà lórí àlééfà báyìí nílò ìfọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ àti àtìlẹ́yìn kó wá bí ìgbà ẹ̀kẹ́ ti ń fọwọ́ ti ilé tí ìgbà aláàmú sì ń fọwọ́ ti ògiri. Wọ́n tún rawọ́ ẹ̀bẹ̀ sí kó wá pé kí a túbọ̀ máa tẹ̀síwájú nípa ṣíṣe ojúṣe wa sí ìjọba, ní pàtàkì jùlọ sísan owó orí wa déédéé sápò ìjọba, èyí tí yóò fún ìjọba láǹfààní láti rómi bùlámù ṣe ìpèsè àwọn ohun amáyédẹrùn tí yóò mú àyípadà rere bá ìgbé ayé àwa ará ìlú. Bákan náà ni wọ́n tún rọ̀ wá láti mójútó àlàáfíà agbègbè wa, ní pàtàkì jùlọ lásìkò òjò, ká bá lè dènà ìnáwó àìròtẹ́lẹ̀ látara owó tí ìjọba ti yà sọ́tọ̀ láti fi ṣètò ìdàgbàsókè mìíràn. Wọn kò ṣàpèjúwe ètò àjọ tí àwọn obìnrin ìpínlẹ̀ Nasarawa gbé kalẹ̀ láti fi gbé ara wọn nígbọ̀wọ́. Bákan náà wọ́n tún rọ kó wá lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí pé kí ẹkùn kọ̀ọ̀kan fi àwọn ètò àti iṣẹ́ àkànṣe tí yóò mú ìlọsíwájú bá ètò ọrọ̀ ajé ìgbáyégbádùn, ìpèsè ohun àmúṣọrọ̀ àti ìdàgbàsókè ẹkùn wọn ṣọwọ́ sí ìjọba. Lákòótán, arábìnrin Òjó kí gbogbo wa káàbọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí síbi ìpàdé àpérò pàtàkì yìí lórúkọ ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó, kọmíṣánná, àwọn lọ́gàálọ́gàá àti gbogbo àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ lẹ́ka iléeṣẹ́ ọba tó ń rí sí ètò ọrọ̀ ajé àti ìṣúná ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó pé a kú àpérò o. Ẹ ṣeun, a dúpẹ́ pé ẹ jẹ́ ìpè wa. Ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó àjùmọ̀ṣe gbogbo wa ni.
ẹjọ́ ẹ bá ń fún ìyá kábíyèsí ní àtẹ́wọ́ olórí wa. Olórí ẹ ṣẹ́gun ẹ kú ohun yìí ò ní kan lágbára Ọlọ́run. Mo kí ọ̀gá wa náà tí wọ́n wọlé dé, the head of statistics, the Bureau of Statistics, Mr. Oseni Ope, Akin púpọ̀ ọ̀gá wa, Director of Statistics, you're most welcome. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo fẹ́ fi àkókò ìpè màmá wa ìyá ọlọ́jà general aṣojú wọn màmá wa Monsurat Adéyẹmí, ẹjọ́ ẹ máa bọ̀ ní high table màmá wa, ẹjọ́ ẹ máa bínú mà ń láti fi ọ̀wọ̀ yẹn fún yín. The Bible is clear. Aqua, progress. The Bible is clear. Honor should be given to whom honor is due. It is on these notes, our very distinguished royal fathers, top government functionaries, the chairman, chairpersons, and all here present in this engagement, I'll be inviting the Honorable Commissioner, Minister of Economic Planning and Budget, Mr. Opet George, to please speak for his presentation, but here represented today by our own very dear special advisor to Mr. Governor on Economic Planning and Budget, Mr. Lekon Balogun, sir.
Very good morning, or good afternoon rather, it's 12:05, let me stand. Very good afternoon to all our stakeholders here present. Because time is fast spent, I would kindly beg for your indulgence to stand on the well-established protocol by my permanent secretary. But notwithstanding, I must recognize our KBCs here present. Representative and the ballers as well too. Mokinyo and Bale Okolu, the representative of your Lodger General and our entire team here present, we appreciate you all the time. All council chairmen and chair ladies and their representatives here present, thank you so much. And also we have our last quota. Always, I think I've seen you in all 5 divisions. Thank you very much. It just shows your commitment and your contributions to us. Our civil society organization, I must reach out to the youth groups. You know, I'm a youth, so I must always mention my youth groups. You are always welcomed. Civil society organization once more, we thank you always. Thank you so much. Just from those few that I've mentioned, I reach out to every single stakeholder here, individually and collectively. Thank you so much. Okay, yes. So I'm even happy we have a beautiful screen here in the Badagry Division, particularly the LASO campus. Just to show you an outline of what my presentation is going to be about today. We have an introduction, which I'll be talking about why we are here seated today and the kind of things that we are hoping to achieve from today's gathering. After the introduction, I'll take you through the economic highlights. This part of the presentation, I won't bore us too much. I won't go into too much technical detail. I believe one shouldn't spend too much time on things that are not very well understandable. So just so that we'll breeze through it, we'll touch up on some of the things. And these slides are also available for anyone that wants to probe further. We'll also talk about our Lagos State Development Plan. In year 2022, Mr. Governor, Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu, at the Lagos Economic Summit in Betty, he launched a 30-year development plan for Lagos State. Essentially, what that plan talks about is the kind of Lagos we all want to see in 30 years' time. So I'll touch upon some of the highlights and some of the achievements from that plan so far. We'll also give a status report of the 2025 budget so far, in terms of the performance of the budget, in terms of projects that we've been able to achieve. Like the PS also mentioned during her remark, we've gone around, we did things slightly different this year. We went round to all the divisions, and then we'll show you a video concerning this Badagry Division of some of the things that you asked for at this meeting last year, and which ones of them we've been able to kick into execution, the ones that are still pending, and the ones that are still yet to be done. Then that takes me to the next thing, where is the iconic project specifically for the division and then the state. So without further ado, we'll go straight into the presentations. Okay, thank you. So the Lagos State, as you all know, government has started the year 2026 Budget Consultative Forum, attending to 4 divisions prior to this. This being last but not the least, just here to ask, what are the things in particular? There's a famous saying that I love so much that talks about how people should not be loved the way you think they should be loved. They should be loved the way they want to be loved. And that's the essence of why we are here today. Government has also attained and also identified that we cannot do it on our own. As opposed to sitting in Alausa, thinking we know what is best for the division and the various communities, it's best to come to the communities and hear directly from the major stakeholders representing the entire division to say these are the things that they want to see more of, these are the challenges that they are facing, and so on and so forth. Next slide, please. This is just talking more about the aims and objectives, which I've already touched upon. So here we have our vision and mission, generally what Mr. Governor is trying to achieve with the state. Lagos remains the largest city in Africa with an estimated population of over 29 million people. This city is characterized with high economic growth, growing urbanization, and impressive cultural diversity. Interestingly, the state is ranked as the leading startup ecosystem in Africa, having increased by 12 spots in the global ecosystem indices. It also boasts of notable unicorns such as Opay, Flutterwave, and e-commerce giant Jumia Group. I'm sure some of us are very familiar with Jumia. Furthermore, the state has more than 500 startups, accounting for over 73% of the national startups, and is ranked first in Africa's consumer good industry, as it is also known as Africa's top city amongst the 70 global startups in the ecosystem. And I think that deserves a round of applause for Lagos State. In terms of our sustainable economic growth, Lagos remains resilient in high achievements in the IGR space. We know that 76% of our revenue comes from internally generated revenue, so it being taxes and other revenue initiatives that Lagos State puts in place around the land family, physical plan family, and the others. We also, given the infrastructure needs of the state, 23% of this year's budget has been allocated to infrastructure alone, in terms of road. So when we hear infrastructure, some of us just think about roads and bridges alone, but we actually have infrastructure around the healthcare system. When Mr. Governor commissions a new hospital, or in terms of environment, when transportation lines are being put in place, these are all infrastructure development initiatives. So it's not just physical roads and buildings and bridges that form our infrastructure policy. Moreover, the state has introduced several initiatives and projects to promote the standard of living of our people, to also improve energy supply and expand our infrastructure. Food security enhancement has not been left behind. We'll touch upon some of the things that Ministry of Agriculture is doing to ascertain our food security. Also, our ease of doing business is also in the forefront of the ministry, of the state rather, of the state. This slide here is just so, before we go into our year 2026 budget and what we're trying to do, it's good to go retrospect and see how the 2023, 2024, and 2025 budgets shape up where we are today and the type of things that we achieved. Building on the successes of the year 2022 budget, the 2023 budget was designed for continuity, and thus why it was named Budget of Continuity. The highlights of this 2023 budget, which was the first budget of Mr. Governor's second term, focused on facilitating food security and providing rescue and emergency operations, also strengthening the measures around youth development, youth engagement, and gender equality. We work very hard on providing affordable homes and expanding social intervention and humanitarian programs across our key MDAs. MDAs being ministries, departments, and agencies. So when you talk about the likes of Ministry of Youth and Social Development, Ministry of Women and Poverty Alleviation, Ministry of Wealth Creation and Employment, and a host of others, the various youth-centric, women-focused programs in order to just bring our people in form of inclusion, bring our people in form of empowerment and skill upgrading. We also continued all our efforts around education, healthcare, technology infrastructure, and major infrastructure. So in those budgets, you see heavy spending on the red line and the blue line. I'm sure we're familiar that this second phase of the red line, of the blue line, which is to go from Mautu all the way down to Koko, is in progress. So just to keep going, yes. So just once again, this slide also talks about our infrastructure sustainability, all the things we are doing. I think I spoke about this already. Social, economic inclusion, and capital development. Ongoing right now is the construction of one of the largest agro-food hubs in K2 Iriun, if I'm correct, yes. And Lagos Agriton grants is also in place. We are having also training our rice farmers amongst our various initiatives around the agricultural space. So coming down straight to our 2025 budget, we worked very hard on fostering social inclusion, gender equality, and youth development. If anyone pays attention, you know Mr. Governor in the first term of his administration had the themes agenda, and then in the second term when he returned, he upgraded it to the themes plus agenda, plus being the representation of youth inclusion, gender equality, and social development. So the 2025 budget, so the 2025 budget as we currently are, have huge spendings around education. So you see scripts, you see Superb, you see the Ministry of Education increasing and upgrading our infrastructure, also training of our teachers, because we do acknowledge the fact that you can build beautiful schools and beautiful infrastructure, but you don't have the right, well-equipped, well-catered for teachers to train our students who will not be getting the most of our students. Reliable and sufficient infrastructure is also in play, maintaining reliable and sustainable infrastructure in all across the board. We're also working with our major MDAs, who is responsible for creating jobs. Strategic investments are also in place for sufficient job opportunities and attracting strategic investment to boost the economy. We're also currently enhancing revenue collection initiatives in order for us to increase our revenue drive. So we can have a beautifully well put together budget for next year, great initiatives, great expenditure, but if we do not have the revenue to back it up, if we don't have the revenue to implement this budget, it will be of no point. So we just have the opportunity to encourage our taxpayers to please perform our civic responsibility by paying our taxes at when due, because it is indeed this tax collection and this revenue collection that can drive the budget, and we can see and see the government put in place. This slide is what I talked about, the economic high things happening around the globe. Things around the US escalating tariffs, things around foreign exchange, and so on and so forth. Moving on to development plan. Development plan, as launched by Mr. Governor in year 2022, has 447 initiatives, short-term, medium-term, and long-term goals in order to achieve the kind of Lagos that we want to see in 30 years. The plan sits on 4 major platforms, being a thriving economy, a human-centric city, a modern infrastructure, and effective governance. So these 4 platforms have if you drill further, you have 447 initiatives. Some of these lie in the responsibility of government, some lie with the private sector, and some lie with the citizens, as you may know. Just so to say that these are action plans, these are not flash words or catchy phrases. These are action plans across our various sectors to say, if we're able to do this effectively in the short term, medium term, and long term, this is the kind of Lagos that we'll be able to achieve in 30 years' time. Going on to talk about some of the achievements of the plan so far. The plan talked about having a shipping and logistics, so in just pretty much trying to take advantage of Lagos's position on the coastal line of Africa. We've been able to commission the Lagos Deep Sea Port, was commissioned in year 2023. These are the kind of things that came out of the development plan. It also talks about building a tech ecosystem in terms of including fintechs, retail trade area, and some of the things that are ongoing at the Eco-Atlantic City project, initiatives around the Food Logistic Park. We also have the Kasi Hyperscale Data Center that is ongoing, and then the various things. So one of the things that the development plan also talked about was something like a offtake guarantee in the agricultural space. And some of you may recall about a few weeks ago, Mr. Governor launched the 500 billion naira agro fund in order to help the agricultural space. Some of the other achievements for the Lagos State Development Plan around the health, we've completed and commissioned the Mother and Child Care Center in Epe, Etiosa, Igondo, and Badagry. Just to mention a few, these healthcare facilities will improve maternity and childcare health outcomes, addressing critical social service needs, supporting the state's goal of a human-centric city from the development plan that I mentioned earlier. We've also recorded some achievements in the housing, in the environment, and also in security. Some of the ongoing projects, New Mercy Children's Hospital that is being built, the Golden Jubilee Residential Scheme in Shangotedo, some of the urban renewal and slum regeneration being done by Lagos State Urban Renewal Agency, Lazura. We've also been able to touch upon this upskilling of teachers. We've also concentrated, the development plan talked a lot about upskilling and training our teachers so that they are around global standard of all the teachers in the globe, and so that they can impact our students accordingly. Next slide. Some more achievements around transportation, waste management, urban centers, the internet connectivity we're trying to do. So like I mentioned earlier, we did something differently this year. Ahead of this meeting, we went across the 5 divisions, and then we'll show a video right about now of some of the communities we've been able to touch in terms of what you've asked us to do, what are the things that you want us to see in the budget and implemented. So you'll see firsthand testimonies of what we've been able to do, and obviously we know there's still so much left to be undone, and we'll work towards getting some of those things done by the grace of God. So if you can please show that video.
Badagry, an ancient coastal division in Lagos State, Nigeria, is renowned for its rich history. It stands as a historical landmark offering insights into Nigeria's past and its cultural heritage. Part of the state where every sunrise brings movement, growth, and dreams, Lagos is doing something rare. From one end to the other of Badagry Division, voices are rising, not in protest, but in anticipation. The administration of Governor Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu over the past couple of years has been consistent in addressing and meeting the yearnings of the people of the state. On the 30th of July 2024, The 2025 Budget Consultative Forum in Badagry Division, organized by the Ministry of Economic Planning and Budget, was more than just an event. It was a reaffirmation that governance is not a monologue, it is a dialogue. This forum aims to ensure citizen participation and inclusivity in the budget process, and that the DIG making specific requests and recommendations of projects and programs to be reflected in the 2025 budget. One year later, it's no longer a mere wish or recommendation. It is a promise kept. Testimonies abound from Hospital Road, Joseph Tosuwe, to upgraded Aradagun and Musafejo Road, to Rest House, Costain Road, Alhaji Okin Road in Ojoko Government Area, the Akpa Jetty, Badagry, Periwinkle Jetty, Ilashe, VIP Jetty, Badagry. Routine maintenance was also carried out in Road, 6 Shop Road, Tako, Almaro Street, Keme Road, Topa Road, Olorunda LCDA Badagry, Access Road, Bethel Road, Old Lagos Road, and Agric Road, among others. A relief is evident, the word warm heart.
We thank the governor by bringing such an initiative to do this road. We are very happy. We are made our effort by doing it. Firstly, the road was so bad. But now, I can say that the road is having a shape. We thank the governor by remembering these people of this road. Yes, we have to appreciate him for that.
Orúkọ mi tó láwí Felix Tadéyàn, mo ti wà lọ́nà yìí láti bí 20 ọdún sẹ́yìn ní àti ní eré àyè tàbí ń gbé báyìí. Ní ìgbà kan rí ọ̀nà yóò ṣe wò rárá. Tó bá ti tó àkókò òjò báyìí, oníkálukú wa máa ń káṣòkò sókè ni láti fi rìn. Àwọn tí ó bá ń gbé mọ́tò kọjá, wọ́n máa gbé mọ́tò wọn sí ojú ọ̀nà ní ojú pópó. Wọ́n máa fẹsẹ̀ rìn. Àwọn ọlọ́kadà gan wọn ò lè kọjá. Oníkálukú ní ìgbà yẹn wọ́n ṣe ń gba 100 naira fún ọ̀dà. Ọ̀tọ́ bá àkókò yẹn báyìí, wọ́n lè gba bí 1000 lọ́wọ́ wa ní ìgbà yẹn lọ́rùn. Ìgbà yẹn lọ́rùn most of people tó jẹ́ pé ó kọ́lé sí ọ̀nà yìí. Most of people gba ilé yẹn ní gbàǹjo torí pé ilé yẹn kò ṣe gbé wọn lè lọlé. Gbogbo inú omi ló máa kún, gbogbo inú ilé ló máa wọ̀ ọ́ lọ. Oníkà wá ọ̀nà míì gbà lọ láti lọ gbé ibòmíì títí di ìgbà tí òjò yẹn bá ti parí. Torí pé ọ̀nà yẹn ò dáa. Adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn ìjọba wa tó yẹ pé wọ́n tún ọ̀nà yìí ṣe tó yẹ pé ó ṣe gbà á wá rí i pé ẹ̀ gbé mọ́tò ń lọ máṣíìnì ń lọ àwọn ẹ̀sẹ̀ lọ́jà náà pàápàá wọ́n rí ọjà tà nígbà ìlọ́run kì í sọ́jà pọ̀ ní ti adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ọ̀nà yìí ṣe gbà dáadáa ń sì tí mọ́tò ń lọ àwọn lọ ọmọléèwé náà wọ́n ń lọ adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ìjọba wa fún ohun tó ń ṣe fún wa.
I'm a Badagrian. I was born and brought up here on this soil. For over years, this road has been in very bad shape. I mean, the potholes, not really accessible and all these stuff. But thanks to the government of the Lagos State by interfering into this and making sure that this road is motorable. As we can see now, people making use of this road to the market, to access care, and it has helped our tourism potential, and people now have access to site on this road, especially this slave release.
Èmi ni Alhaji Rahman lọ́sí láti àwọn ọ̀dọ́ nídìí ẹ̀yìn táwọn gangan tí wọ́n tún ṣe fún wa. Tó ti wà ń bí mọ́tò kan ọmọ kọjúmọ́ kan ni wọ́n dẹ̀ ń fèsì ara wọn ra wọn wọ́n dẹ̀ ń kọlu àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ. Bẹ̀tẹ̀ ní àsìkò tí bàbá wa Sanwó-Olú gọ́vnà wa ẹ̀kíní kejì ẹ̀kẹta á lọ sókè jù báyìí lọ.
Tí mo ti wà ń bí bọ́nà yìí ṣe wà tẹ́lẹ̀ kò dáa àmọ́ gbà tán tí wàá ṣe nísìnyí ó wá jàǹfààní gbogbo wa tó jẹ́ pé ọ̀nà yẹn ó wà fírì bí wọ́n tó bá lọ eléyìí ń lọ báyìí eléyìí ń bọ̀ báyìí ó dá bẹ́ẹ̀ àǹfààní tá a rí ń bẹ̀ ó dá dáadáa. ìjọba ṣe owó kú ọ̀rọ̀ àníṣùdánù àsìní tẹ́nìtì ká.
gbà fún bíi ọdún márùn-ún nísìn tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ bíi lásìkò òjò báyìí kò tẹ̀ sẹ́ni tó máa ń lè gba ìgbà ara even àwọn tó ń lọ sí government school àìmọye nǹkan lọ́wọ́ máa ń wọnú omi yẹn fẹ́ gbọ́ odò ló ṣe rí ọ̀nà yóò ṣe ń gbà ṣùgbọ́n nísìn àdéhùn ìjọba ní pé wọ́n ti bá wa ṣe iná wọ́n bá wa ṣe drainage wọ́n dẹ̀ bá wa ṣe ọ̀nà àwọn lóore gan-an àwọn ará àdúgbò yà mọ́ lóore àdúgbò ìjọba Sanwó-Olú fún ohun ribiribi tó ń ṣe fún wa ní àràdàgún yìí.
orúkọ mi ni Jimoh Alade so mo ti wà bíbá yín sìn ọmọ bíbá ní this mo ṣàfẹ́jọ́ so ní tẹ́tẹ́ ọ̀nà yóò dà tẹ̀ àwọn ẹlòmíì because of ọ̀nà yìí tẹ́tẹ́ náà sí ládùúgbò so nígbà tó ti ṣọ̀nà ìtàn àwọn èèyàn parking development dẹ̀ wà débi pé ìmùsẹ̀ tó bá dá lọ́pàá street light yẹn bíbá yẹn everywhere máa ń bright body máa ń bọ̀ so ọ̀nà yẹn ó wà so mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gọ́vnà wa Sanwó-Olú pé wọ́n ti wá bàbá ọ̀nà yóò dá lóòótọ́ tẹ̀tẹ̀ yóò dá both from here to Mọ́sáfẹ́jọ́ to down to Ìwòrò Àjìdò so ọ̀nà yẹn ò dá tẹ́lẹ̀ rárá.
I've been here for the past 10 years. This road was done by the local governor. We thank him for this good road that he has done for us. With this road, we can come to the market and buy and go. Before you cannot buy. The road is bad, but now he has done it for us. So we said, thank you for fixing this road for us.
Government will continue to ensure that citizen participation is very key. So this year, what we're doing is rather than just PowerPoint presentations, we managed to go around and have verification exercises of the editions to ensure that this year, when we're preparing our 2026 budget, we'll be able to not just go through what has happened in the past, but hear from first hand, and also be able to verify the projects that we talked about in the 2025 budget, and make sure that whatever we're carrying into our 2026 would also ensure that we've been able to sort of finish and prioritize projects we've been our citizens. So one of the things we're very happy about for our 2026 consultative forum is that we're ensuring that we're going to differently this year. We're not just going to be going and having presentations and having discussions. We're also going to be able to report back and ensure that for 2026, what we've said we'll do in 2025, we have milestones. We'll be able to report back to say this is where we are and this is what we've achieved. So we're hopeful that our 2026 consultative forum will be different. It will be more interactive, more engaging. Finally, we'd like to citizens and take ownership and protect the various projects in the various divisions and their various localities, because the projects belong to you, they are for you, and we hope that we'll be able to sort of count on citizens to be able to ensure that these projects that have been carried out with government funds are protected and are well looked after, and indeed well managed by the citizens of each of the divisions where these projects are cited. So on behalf of the Lagos government and the Lagos State Ministry of Economic Planning and Budget, we look forward to the 2026 consultative forum, and we look forward to continuously the people of Lagos State. Thank you.
We are not oblivious, says Okwe George. To govern wisely is to listen. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has not only implemented but also changed the narrative of governance to a proactive approach. A new Lagos is rising, one that listens, learns, and builds with its people at the heart of it.
ẹ kú kalẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí i. Èyí ni ògbúfọ̀ àti ìgékúrú àgbékalẹ̀ kọmíṣánná lẹ́ka iléeṣẹ́ ọba tó ń rí sí ètò ọrọ̀ ajé àti ìṣúná nípínlẹ̀ Èkó, ọ̀gbẹ́ni Ọpẹ́jọ ìjògbanilámọ̀ràn pàtàkì fún gómìnà lẹ́ka yìí kan náà kan Balógun ṣojú fún lórí ìpọ̀n èyí tó ń wáyé lónìí ọjọ́ ìṣẹ́gun ọjọ́ 16 oṣù kẹsàn-án ọdún tí a wà yìí ní ẹkùn Àgbádárìgì. Ṣáájú kọmíṣánná kí gbogbo wa káàbọ̀ síbi ìpàdé àpérò yìí bí àwọn tó sọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ rí ti kí wa. Wọ́n tẹ̀síwájú pé ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìṣe rẹ̀ tún ti gùn lé ìpalẹ̀mọ́ ètò ìṣúná ọlọ́dọọdún ti ẹgbàá ọdún ó lé mẹ́rìndínlọ́gbọ̀n pẹ̀lú akitiyan láti ṣàgbékalẹ̀ ètò ìṣúná tó gbóúnjẹ fẹ́gbẹ́ tó sì tún gbàwó bọ̀. Ṣé ẹ̀yin àgbábọ̀ ẹni bá ní lójú kì í kọsẹ̀ létè? Èyí ló mú kí kọmíṣánná fi ìgboyà ṣàtúpalẹ̀ àwọn ipò aṣíwájú àti àwọn àṣeyọrí ọlọ́kan òjọ̀kan tí ìpínlẹ̀ ti pegedé fi gbọ̀rọ̀ jẹ́ka nílẹ̀ adúláwọ̀. Wọ́n ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó ní ìlú tó láàmìlàaka jù lọ́wọ́ pẹ̀lú àwọn olùgbé tí iye wọn lé ní mílíọ̀nù 21 tí òdiwọ̀n ìdàgbàsókè rẹ̀ sì dín díẹ̀ ní ìkó 3 nínú 100. Bákan náà ni kọmíṣánná tún sọ di mímọ̀ pé ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó ni ó wà ní ipò kejì nínú àwọn ìlú tí ọrọ̀ ajé wọn wà yàmì jùlọ nílẹ̀ adúláwọ̀ níbi tó ti súnmọ́ ìlú Cairo tí ó wà ní ipò kíní pẹ́kípẹ́kí. Wọ́n ṣàlàyé síwájú sí pé ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó wa yìí kan náà ló tún gbẹ̀rẹ̀gẹ̀jigẹ̀ jùlọ pẹ̀lú pípa owó tí iye rẹ̀ tó ìdá 76 nínú ìdá 100 wọlé lábẹ́lé ìṣirò owó àpapín látọ̀dọ̀ ìjọba àpapọ̀ mọ́. Èyí ló sì sọ di aṣíwájú ìpínlẹ̀ tí ètò ìpawó wọlé rẹ̀ lábẹ́lé ìpínlẹ̀ tó kù sẹ́yìn lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó ló tún wà ní ipò 5 láàrin àwọn ìlú tó rí tajé ṣe jùlọ nílẹ̀ adúláwọ̀. Kọmíṣánná kò dún nípa ṣíṣe ìgbéléwọ̀n àwọn ètò ìṣúná ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti ẹgbàá ọdún ó lé 23 sí ẹgbàá ọdún ó lé 25 tí a wà yìí. Àbájáde yìí tí ó fi hàn gbangba pé òkè ní ẹ̀yà ìdàgbàsókè ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó ti ń fọhùn. Ṣé bí ó wò ó kù náà nìbọn ń ró? Ó mú kí kọmíṣánná tún ṣíṣọ lójú eégún àwọn ojúṣe ribiribi tó sì ń tawọ́ tasẹ̀ níkùn ìjọba fi túbọ̀ mú ìdàgbàsókè tó lóòrìn bá ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó nínú ọdún yìí. Díẹ̀ lára àwọn ojúṣe wọ̀nyí ni fífi àyè gba ìṣàkóso gbogbo pẹ̀lú ìfẹ̀gbẹ́kẹ̀gbẹ́ takọtabo àti ìrólágbára àwọn ọ̀dọ́, ìpèsè àwọn ohun amáyédẹrùn ìgbàlódé nípínlẹ̀ Èkó, ìpèsè ètò ìkẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ìgbàlódé tí owó rẹ̀ pín lápòyà, ètò ìlera tó fi ní lọ́kàn balẹ̀ àti àwọn ojú yòókù, pípèsè àǹfààní ètò ọrọ̀ ajé tí yóò túbọ̀ fìdí ìdàgbàsókè múlẹ̀ nípínlẹ̀ Èkó, fífún gbogbo olùgbé ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó láǹfààní ìrànwọ́ ìdàgbàsókè, mímú àyípadà ọ̀tun bá ìlànà gbígba owó wọlé sápò ìjọba àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Kọmíṣánná tún sojú abẹ níkò pé lórí èròǹgbà ìdàgbàsókè àsìkò yìí títí dé ẹgbàá ọdún ni ìjọba ti ṣe àlàkalẹ̀ wọn. Wọ́n fi àtẹ ìdóṣùwọ̀n ṣàlàyé àwọn ètò ìdàgbàsókè ìjọba àti àsìkò ìmúṣiṣẹ́ ọ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan wọn bọ́ sí lábẹ́ àwọn èròǹgbà ìdàgbàsókè rẹ̀. Wọ́n ní ìjọba tó gúnmọ́ kó ìdá 293, ètò ọrọ̀ ajé tó ṣẹnure kó ìdá 142, ètò ìfọ̀nìyàn ṣe kó ìdá 86, nígbà tí ìpèsè àwọn ohun amáyédẹrùn ìgbàlódé kó ìdá 92. Wọ́n ní àpapọ̀ gbogbo àwọn èròǹgbà ìdàgbàsókè ìjọba wọ̀nyí jẹ́ 497 lápapọ̀. Bákan náà ni kọmíṣánná tún àwọn àkànṣe iṣẹ́ tó la tìbútòrò ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó àti àwọn ti ẹkùn Àgbádárìgì já gẹ́gẹ́ bí a ti ń ṣàfihàn wọn lórí àwọn ẹ̀rọ amóhùnmáwòrán tó wà níwájú wa gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ̀rí tó dájú, nítorí ẹni tó bá ń purọ́ ni yóò pé ẹlẹ́rìí òun wà lọ́rùn. Lákòótán, kọmíṣánná tún rawọ́ ẹ̀bẹ̀ sí tonílé tẹlẹ́mù nípínlẹ̀ Èkó láti dákun dábọ̀ máa ṣe ojúṣe wọn sí ìjọba nípa sísan owó orí wa déédéé àti lásìkò tó yẹ, nítorí ẹnu fìfo kì í dún yànmùyànmù. Ẹ ṣeun púpọ̀, ẹ kú àpérò ìgbéga Èkó, àjùmọ̀ṣe gbogbo wa ni.
Olórí Bọ́dẹ̀dé ẹ̀fọ́ ni ẹlẹ́ni tó bá ń purọ́ ní ẹlẹ́rìí òun wà lọ́rùn. Àlèbí ará ọ̀run bí kú ohun ẹ̀jẹ̀ bá ń pàtẹ́ fún olórí Olúdáyọ̀ Bọ́dẹ̀dé, ìyàwó kábíyèsí. I won't say that, let me keep it to myself. Ọ̀dà kábíyèsí lórí Kábíyèsí, oh yeah, explain. The wife of His Royal Majesty. One in Berry. Ìyàwó Kábíyèsí ni wọ́n sà, mi ò purọ́. Mo kí lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí ọ̀gá wa, màmá wa, ọmọlúàbí Èkó, ọmọ Ẹ̀pẹ́ Alárọ̀, Alhaja Mrs. Oluwakemi Adedeji, Director Social Protection Coordinating Unit. Ní budget, ẹ ṣẹ́gun ẹkú iṣẹ́ lò. Mo kí bàbá wa dáadáa torí I didn't get it right, you know, and my job is to get it right. So mo padà lọ mo ṣe research. Àwọn ni Director Lagos Bureau of Statistics, ọmọ Èkó pàtàkì from Lagos Island, Mr. Bashiru Temitayo Oseni Okpe, ọ̀gá mi mo kí ilé nǹkan sí. Ṣé mo pé aṣọ lẹ́ǹkan, it's a partnership that works. And that is why Lagos State is different from all the states, because of the partnership and collaboration with international partners. And it is in this regard that I will be asking very respectfully, with all due respect to you, my dear brother, Okori, you've been a very good friend, a good partner to work with. He's the Social Policy and Program Manager of the United Nations International Children Education Fund. He's been working with the Ministry of Economic Planning and Budget in partnership to see that Lagos State succeed in what we do. Let's please welcome for him to speak, Mr. Mohammed Okori, sir, before we take the thematic session, please.
Thank you very much. The Honorable Commissioner, ably represented by the Special Advisor to His Excellency, Minister of Economic Planning and Budget, my Oga PS, I greet you, the directors here present, our royal fathers, KBSU, the local government chairpersons and representatives here, all distinguished key stakeholders that make Lagos what it is today. I bring you greetings from UNICEF. Just like the MC has said, I'm a staff of Ministry of Economic Planning and Budget, and the only thing is that I don't have Oracle number yet. But with the current leadership, I'm very, very optimistic that I'm going to get one very soon, which makes me a core member of the ministry. We are here today as UNICEF to identify with success that works. We are here to identify with a state that has continually set the pace and set the record on how others should go to be able to achieve the SDGs. I'm here standing to show the love we have for Lagos State, for being very proactive, for being very, very, I don't know if this is an English word, but I would say people-centric government. Because I've been working with this government for a very long time, over 10 years. And this is one of the states that I have seen that when they go to consult, they actually prioritize those issues that are raised by the people. So here I'm in two capacities. Number one is to congratulate you on what you're doing very well. But number two is also to learn from Lagos State what I'm going to take to other states that UNICEF supports, to tell them this is how business is done. So I want to say congratulations. We've been part of the different consultations, and we've seen how people are free and open to air their opinions and their priorities. And I can safely say that they do this because they know that government listens and they are going to put into practice what they hear from them. It's not just a talk show, and it's not just a tick effort. Now, as UNICEF, once again, we want to commend the government for really doing a whole lot for children. But again, you know that with the population and the people that come into Lagos on a daily basis, the challenges keep growing. We are here to work with you to ensure that the right of every child is fulfilled in every corner of Lagos, in line with your own determination and in line with what you have already put in your development agenda, that you are not leaving anyone behind. Let me use this small opportunity to please call on the government. Please continue to prioritize issues around children, because when we get it right with children, our future is secured, and we are sure that the 2052 we are talking about will be a reality. Trust me, a whole lot of us in government today will not be there as civil servants by 2052. But the children we're investing on today are the children that are going to see that dream that we have come to fruition. I want to call on you to please prioritize interventions within the first 1,000 days of life of children, because that's the most critical stage where investment in them yield the best return on investment. Issues around immunization, nutrition, water, sanitation and hygiene, health, education. Issues as small as birth registration, reducing violence against children. These are all issues that government has been doing a lot, but I call on you to please spend more. We are no longer just talking about continue to prioritize and budget for, but we're saying spend more on this. And with the efforts you're showing on social protection and its cross-sectorality, I want to commend you, but again, please prioritize social protection, not just at the state level, but at the grassroots level. And these are the people we are addressing today. With social protection implemented, I am sure that you don't need to invite people again for these meetings. They will by themselves arrange themselves and call you to come. Let them share testimonies with you. UNICEF is proud of what you're doing. We're learning from you, and we are translating it to other states to make them be shining examples like what you are. I want to say thank you very much for giving us this opportunity, and to also commit that we will continue to be partners in progress. Wherever we see that we can come in to support technically, UNICEF will always be there. Thank you very much, and have a beautiful deliberation. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mohammed Okore. 2052. Mr. Mohammed Okore, we thank you. All right, Kabisi is just by the side. I cannot command Kabisi to speak. So I'm going to the ground floor to give honor to whom honor is due. Alailuwa Oba Oladele Friday Kosoko the Uniworo of Iworo Kingdom Kabiyesi wọ́n ní ọba ọgbọ́dọ̀ wà kẹ́ máa fọhùn sọ máa fọhùn sọ.
Well, thank you very much. Representative of the commissioner, let me stand on the existing protocol because of time frame. I'm here today to raise 3 points. The issue of budget that the MC said, we are here also to evaluate the budget of last year to compare with this year, when some of job that has not been able to complete, and some other things that we're supposed to do. I want to observe the area of refuse. Refuse is becoming an eyesore. If there's no money, I think you see there's an opportunity. Let them give them more money. If the government decides to do it free of charge, if they will not be collecting money, it is very, very important. The refuse. The second point is that job opportunity. If you look from here to my 2, you see quite a lot of grasses. It will save government costs, save them money. If you employ people, maybe 500 or 1,000 on part-time basis to clear all the bushes surrounding, the fantastic job this road construction. Because whereby you don't have access, the menace will take advantage of that, damaging government properties. Let's look at that area. Sanitary inspectors on the health area should be introduced. I remember about 2 years ago, I sent a letter to Minister of Justice, and they acted on it by establishment of health, magistrate in some area, because there's a need for that. Everything cannot be free for the government. The last one is the issue of primary health center. I recall 2 years ago, or precisely last year, a contract was awarded. The contractor moved to the site and he started, but unfortunately he couldn't because skyrocket of building materials. So the government should need to do something about it. We have engaged our traditional rulers and baales and so on, of which we have been doing our best, because we must open our eyes. We can't close our eyes to see people destroying government properties. So this area that I said on 3 issues that I want to discuss this morning. Not only the government will make budget, yes, let's also think about the protection of the budget, the money we are spending. So once again, I'm happy to be here. Thank you very much.
Kabiyesi, we are grateful. I'm also going to call on Alailuwa, His Royal Majesty, Alailuwa Oba Agono Toniyan the First, the Aholu of Ajara Agamaten. Kabiyesi.
Ẹ ṣé gan. Ẹ gbà mí láì kí n sọ èdè wa mi báyìí. Mo fi àsìkò yìí fi kí gbogbo aṣojú kọmíṣánná àti àwọn ìyá wa tí ó wà ń jókòó báyìí. Inú mi dùn láti wà ń bí báyìí. Àkọ́kọ́ náà, mo ti wá ní last year, even though ọdún tó kọjá lọ́hùn kó tó di ti last year yìí, mo tún ní opportunity mu wà bílẹ̀ ni. A ti sọ àwọn nǹkan kan kọjá tí wọ́n ti ṣe. Ṣùgbọ́n tí wọ́n tàbí ara sí, a sọ fún wọn pé kán wo àdúrú owó tí àwọn èèyàn wa ń kó lọ sí Republic of Benin ní every time. Àánú lè create revenue sí border wa ń bíbẹ̀ bí àwọn ECOWAS market àti àwọn kan míì. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ní àwọn forum míì àti rí pé wọ́n ti ń gbé ìgbésẹ̀ lórí ẹ̀. Kì í ṣe nìkan. Recently, I visit palace mi, kódà ẹ rí mi, ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n jíṣẹ́ fún mi. Mo ti rí pé àwọn ọ̀nà kan wà rẹpẹtẹ tí a ti fẹnu bà tí wọ́n ti ṣe, bírú Gbẹ̀dẹ̀ road, bírú Tọpa road, bírú Àgéràṣọ, Àgàdàǹgbà Gbófipẹ́, Ìkọ̀gà. À ń fẹ́ kán complete ọ̀nà yẹn. Ọ̀nà yẹn wọ̀ sí jù títí gba Ẹ̀rẹ́kìtì. Community tó ń ṣàfùn bẹ̀ kì í ṣe, ó fẹ́ ju 50 community lọ. Rain season la wà yìí, ó máa difficult fún àwọn ọmọ láti lọ léwe ń bẹ̀. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀, à ń fẹ́ kí ẹ fún wọn lówó kán parí ẹ̀. Ó ṣe pàtàkì púpọ̀ jù. The same thing ọ̀nà Ìyáàfin. Ìyẹn tẹ̀ ti di ojoojúmọ́ tá à ń pariwo yẹn. Wọ́n dẹ̀ promise pé wọ́n máa ṣe. Mo dẹ̀ pé tí Lagos bá ti promise nǹkan ó di dandan kan ṣe. So a fẹ́ kí wọ́n ṣe ọ̀nà yẹn náà. Èyí tí mo ti á kọ̀wé fún several times ni pé season táwa security ṣe pàtàkì, and not only that, àwọn ọmọ kéèké tó ń lọ léwe ààbò gbọ́dọ̀ wà fún wọn. Lagos State sì kò yẹ kí school kan wà kó má ní fence. Ẹ wo primary school tí Ìyáàfin kò sí fence ń bẹ̀. Anytime làwọn ọmọ ń kó ń lé ká ń lọ bí tó wù wọ́n. The same thing primary school tó hàn tí àwọn èèyàn wa máa ń pè ní ìdóhùn kó ba lè yé wa dáadáa. So primary school yẹn kò ní fence. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ni wọ́n wà. Kódà ìgbà mìíràn àwọn ọlọ́kadà máa ń wa machine gba school yẹn tí àwọn máa dẹ̀ wá school. Mo ti kọ̀wé lórí ẹ̀. Màá fẹ́ kí kọ́n fence ẹ̀. Èyí tí màá fi wá fẹnu dúró báyìí ni pé ṣé ẹ rí ẹ jẹ́ ká maintain àwọn kan tourism wa. Investment ní tourism. Ṣùgbọ́n tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Badagry area àti sọ fún time without number. A ò lè bẹ̀rẹ̀ sórí wa lórí slave trade. We have been exist before slave trade. Gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tourism tí Lagos State identify ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ jù ìtàn point of no return ni ìtàn slate bàbá yìí káwọn tó dé ń kọ́ kí là ń ṣe a lè bẹ̀rẹ̀ tán Badagry pẹ̀lú slave trade. Irú area Àjàrà area bó ṣe pọ̀ tó yẹn wọ́n ní àwọn nǹkan àbáláyé ń bẹ̀ tí àwọn èèyàn wá ń wò ó ní every year tó ń ṣe festival tó ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ ń bẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n ó ní ìdí kí Lagos State kó recognize bẹ́ẹ̀. Àwọn tó ní bẹ́ẹ̀ nìkan ló ń gba àwọn àlejò láti different country tó ń wá bẹ̀. Kí ni àwọn nǹkan tí ó wà ń bẹ̀ nǹkan mẹ́ta ló wà ń bẹ̀ tó promote tourism. Àkọ́kọ́ ní Àjàrà area yẹn ọba àkọ́kọ́ tó jẹ́ ń bẹ̀ ibi tó wọlé sí ó sì wà ń bẹ̀ dìsín tí wọ́n máa wò ó. Ó yẹ kí ìjọba lọ́wọ́ sí ibẹ̀ yẹn a dẹ̀ rí pé gbogbo lẹ̀bẹ̀ yẹn a sì fẹ̀ sílẹ̀ torí àfẹ́kọ́ ẹ̀ close irú àwọn kan bẹ́ẹ̀ irú ọba yẹn náà a ti ń sọ pé kí wọ́n á ya èrè ẹ̀ síbẹ̀ láti show center of tourism ìyẹn jẹ́ kan ní the same spot mo ṣe ń sọ yìí o tẹ́ ẹ bá rí the same spot yẹn ibẹ̀ yẹn òun ni first spot ti àgásápẹ́ epo ní Nàìjíríà àwọn olóúnjẹ tó ń participate nínú àgásápẹ́ epo ẹ bá ti gbọ́ ìran kan tó ń jẹ́ àfọ̀nsẹ́ tó ń jẹ́ àwọn tọ́rì àwọn sẹ́tọ̀ ibẹ̀ ni the first spot wọn supreme spot wọn ní Nàìjíríà ó yẹ kó ń develop ibẹ̀ yẹn so gẹ́gẹ́ bí development tó tún dé sí nǹkan kẹta tó wà ń bẹ̀ tí àwọn òyìnbó máa wò jù ó ní pé àwọn agbára tí Ọlọ́run fún bàbá wọn ń gbà yẹn wọ́n ní tó ń consult ń bẹ̀ yẹn tó yẹ pé tẹ́ bá di season recently abẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ṣe ní every March at the approach state government wọ́n ṣe little sí torí pé èrò máa ń pọ̀ tó máa wá from different country and state. Ṣé ẹ rí tí n bá porúkọ òṣàtà ń sọ yìí màá fẹ́ kẹ́ gọ́gù ẹ̀ kẹ́ gbọ́n tí ìhòòhò sọ nípa ẹ̀. So ó ní season tí wọ́n máa fi ń ṣe nǹkan ẹ̀ ó dẹ̀ ní àwọn mọ́mọ́ ẹ̀kan tó máa ń consult ẹ̀. So kí dẹ̀ ni duty òṣà yìí dẹ̀ before káwọn òyìnbó tó dé síbi àwọn èèyàn á ṣe ń lò òun ni àwọn èèyàn á lò láti wòra wọn sàn. Àwọn challenges tó bá dé wọ́n á consult ẹ̀ wọ́n á dẹ̀ ṣe àwọn kan á dẹ̀ rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ó dẹ̀ ṣe rí bẹ́ẹ̀ dé ní. So ìgbà tí wọ́n á bẹ̀ wọ́n á rí pé nǹkan mẹ́ta tó papọ̀ sí báyìí ó yẹ kí Lagos State fún sọ ẹ̀ so that a lè boost tourism wa sí. So mo ń fi àkókò yìí fi dúró pé tí mo ń sọ yìí community mi gan ló wà tí mo dẹ̀ wà wíyà ń pẹ̀ tẹ́ bá béèrè pé kí ni irinṣẹ́ ṣáà irinṣẹ́ tẹ́ bá gọ́gù ẹ̀ ẹ̀yin náà ẹ rí tí ẹ máa kà ń bẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n irú àwọn kan báyìí ṣe bí àwọn ìjọba kan ló ṣe ti Ọ̀ṣun Òṣogbo táwọn èèyàn fi ń lọ bẹ̀ léni. Kí ló dé táwọn lè promote tiwa? Àwọn ministry tourism kíkà á ti sọ fún ẹ wá ẹ tẹ̀ á wò pé ṣé kíní ṣe Áfíríkà ó wà àbí ò sí. So ṣùgbọ́n gẹ́gẹ́ bí ibi ìta wa tẹ́ ẹ bá fi àwọn ibẹ̀ wọ̀nyẹn sínú budget ó máa increase tourism Badagry. So ohun tí mo ń try láti sọ jù ni pé tourism Badagry kò gbọdọ̀ dúró lórí slave trade nìkan. We have been doing something before arrival of the. Ẹ ṣé gan.
Kabisi, thank you so very much. That's quite enlightening, informing, and deep as a provocative thought. Please, can we give Kabisi yet another resounding applause? Torí mo rí pé bí Kabisi ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀, àwọn kan ń fi ohùn tẹ́ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Àbí ẹ sọ bẹ́ẹ̀? Á di ṣíṣe lágbára Ọlọ́run. So may I respectfully invite the executive chairman of Ojo local government, the Honorable Princess Muibat Titilola Rufayadeyemi, to please speak for your goodwill message before your paper presentation.
Good afternoon, everybody. Kábíyèsí o, kádípẹ́ lórí o, kí bàtà pẹ́ lẹ́sẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin baálẹ̀ mi kẹ́pẹ́ o, ẹ má wò ó. Ẹ̀yin olóyè mi, ìyá ọlọ́jàs, ẹ má wò ó. The representative of Kitigbe o, thank you. The representative of the commissioner for budget and planning. My PAMSEC and all other protocols duly observed. I welcome everybody to this consultative forum for Badagry Division. Thank God that we have been hoping for today that you will soon come to Badagry Division for this important forum. Our dear fathers, the royal fathers, I appreciate you all. Thank you. We welcome all of you to this occasion. Perhaps we in Badagry Division, we really need the attention of the state government more in terms of infrastructural, social amenity. You can hear our royal father what they just said. I still have my presentation as an executive chairman of Ojo local government to present to you. Perhaps I should just hold on for now, just to welcome everybody and to greet our royal fathers for coming to this program. I met all of you here, so I welcome you all for this occasion. Okay. Thank you. My presentation concerns our request. Document, no, we bring the documents later, just to mention it. It concerns as we are watching the documentary program, I can realize that in Ojo local government, there is a particular road. It's still ongoing project. Yes, we thank our able governor for coming to our aid in Ojo local government. Particularly, we appreciate what is really going on. It's a state-of-the-art project of Ojo General Hospital. We appreciate the government, and it's almost completion. Please help us. This is a very good project. We've been yearning for this general hospital in Ojo local government for a long time. In the old 20 local government in Lagos State, it's only Ojo before that doesn't have a general hospital. When I was a member of the House of Assembly, I presented this and we started it then. And to God be the glory, very soon it will be commissioned. And since the inception of my swearing in, I've tried to lay my hands on one or two projects that really concerns the public health centers. Presently, we soon bring an approval to get approval from the state Ministry of Local Government. We're about commencing the construction of 2 public health centers in Ojo local government. But we need an infrastructural development concerning a major road in Ojo local government that I'm bringing forward, sir. We'll bring the hard copy to your table. We've already submitted this project to the governor's office and the SA Works and SA Infrastructure. And request for us to have a budgetary allocation on a critical project for Ojo local government. And that is Olojo Drive to Ojo Igbede Road. Sir, I believe all of us here, we know this is a major road. This road is the major road that links the Alaba International Market. We know the revenue. All of us are aware that this is a revenue point for us. Presently, I know I'll be coming to this program, I've come with the flash. We've done an overview. I submitted the list to the governor with the pictures, pictorial evidence of this road. I've sent it to the governor's office. This road needs serious urgent attention. We'll be having problems concerning electoral process in Ojo local government for some years back. And you know Ojo we have multilingual people that lives around. The Ojo Alaba International Market is one of the biggest international markets that we can think of. Yes, thank you. So the Honorable Commissioner, Lagos State Minister of Budget and Planning, in absentia, and the Special Advisor to the State Governor from the same ministry. I am Honorable Princess Muibat Titilola Rufai Adeyemi. I'm here this morning to formally request for budgetary consideration for the clearing of canal passages within the nooks and crannies of our local governments. That is 1. 2, construction of Ojo Igbede Road in the coming year 2026 in Lagos State. Distinguished officials of the ministry, as the representatives of the great people of Ojo local government, our local government is a vital economic and residential corridor within the Lagos West Senatorial District, hosting key institutions and bustling commercial activities. In line with the themes agenda of the Lagos State Government, particularly focusing on traffic management and transportation and making Lagos a 21st century economy, I hereby present 2 critical infrastructure projects requiring urgent state intervention and budgetary allocation for the forthcoming fiscal year. 1, emergency clearing and the setting of canal passages. Current challenges. This canal is currently heavily settled and blocked by refuse. That is the second one, causing severe perennial flooding in places like Irakotas and its adjoining communities. The situation poses a significant public health risk, leads to property damage, and renders homes and businesses inaccessible during the rainy season. Proposed solution, sir, we request an emergency allocation for the comprehensive clearing, deserting, and reconstruction of the canal's walls. This will restore its capacity and prevent devastating floods. Number 2, construction of Ojo-Igbede Road from Volkswagen bus stop to Igbede. That road, currently the existing road is largely dilapidated, poorly drained, and unable to bear the immense traffic volume. It serves as a crucial alternative link from the Lagos-Badagry Expressway via Ojo and the Alaba International Market bypass. This road, its current state causes chronic traffic gridlock, significantly increases transportation costs, and hampers the movement of goods and people. These roads, containers, big containers do pass this road, sir. I'm talking to you, sir. Please help us include this in a present coming here, please. We respectfully request the construction of a dual carriageway standard road with proper drainage sidewalks and street lighting for the entire corridor. Strategic impact of constructing the road is to economically unlock the immense economic potential of the Alaba International Market axis by providing a seamless alternative route, reducing logistic time and cost. This will also decongest traffic on the Badagry Expressway, providing a viable and efficient bypass. Constructing Ojo-Igbede Road will open up vast areas of Ojo for residential and commercial development, leading to increased revenue generation for the state. Amongst all our numerous needs, we the people and residents of the caring local government hereby for appeal for these 2 projects. They are not mere wants, but fundamental needs for the survival and prosperity of Ojo local government area. Their successful execution will be a testament to the state government's commitment to even and inclusive development across all divisions of Lagos. We passionately appeal to the ministry to consider this project as high priority and make adequate budgetary provisions for them in the coming year 2026 appropriation bill. Thank you for your time and unwavering commitment to the development of Lagos State. Thank you. Cherry Onoyi, the Lagos State, more revenue to one generating be. And from time, Ibela Omo Ibo ti man fún any problem. And I promised them during my campaign that this road, with the help of my state governor, we will try as much as to construct this road. So I have written a formal letter to the government to remind them of their promises. That is over important, sir. Ejo. And I don't mind coming down to the ministry itself to bring that similar letter to you. What is one? The canal that we are talking about, the canal is very close to the bridge. We construct a bridge from Mile 10 down to Muwo. The road has stopped there. Is a bridge. It's supposed to go down to Teddy. It has stopped since the time I was in the House of Assembly. That construction of road, when I got to the House of Assembly then, I tried to make sure, because it has been abandoned for years. But thank God, when I got to the place, they were able to do it at that point that it is now. But we really need that road to be completed down to 30, because the Dangote company too is at that 30. If you're able to construct this road, it will really help us to decongest the Lagos Badagry Expressway also at this end. Down, they will not burst out at Abule Osun. Thank you. So it will link like 2 or 3 local governments together. So, and the road is still, and that is where the canal, the drainage, where I'm talking about. There is particular building, one church, they have blocked the drainage, and it's giving serious problem. By the time it's rain, today now, everywhere will be flooded. They will not be able to go out. And it's something that the local government can't be able to undertake. Please, we are begging, put it in the budget for this 2026. Abi, Chemowire. Thank you. Then the completion of that Mosafejo Alaji Okin Road. I can read that it's 62% completed. I don't think so. It's just the drainage, the gutter they've already constructed. I don't think they've started constructing the main thing. And it's a very big project from the Lagos State government. Please, we need to use something to campaign for 2027 election for our diocese, sir. Musa Fesho, Alaji Okinru, it is being shown on the screen then during the documentary program. Thank you, and God bless you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Please, Mr. Chairman, deserve another applause, please. Okay, ìyá ọlọ́jà, ẹ̀yin lè máa round up fún wa. Ẹ̀yà, ẹ̀yin náà ẹ bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́. Ìṣókí náà ni mọ́. Last quarter, ebe ma ṣe presentation. Chairman Ade sọ̀rọ̀ ńbẹ̀. A ṣe yẹn sìn yín. I know Ọ̀gá Àjàyí, cool temper. Cool. Up last quarter. Secretary, you don't come, Abi. You don't come. Oh yeah, ìyá ọlọ́jà.
Good afternoon, Akwan. Good afternoon, everyone. Mo kí ẹ̀yin kábíyèsí o. Kábíyèsí o, ẹ kú jókòó. Adé apẹ́ lórí bàtà apẹ́ lẹ́sẹ̀ o. Mo kí ẹ̀yin ọ̀gá wa o. Ẹ kú kalẹ̀ sà. Orúkọ mi ni Alhaja Monsurat Adéyẹmí. Mo wá represent màmá wa Chief Mrs. Mujidat Afọláṣadé Tinubu Òjó, Ìyálọ́jà General of Nigeria. Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ àwa ọlọ́jà tí wọ́n ní kí n wá represent àwọn fún. A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gómìnà wa Babájídé Olúṣọlá Sanwó-Olú tí àwa ọlọ́jà máa ń pè wọ́n ní talk and do. Torí wípé tí wọ́n bá ti ṣe ìlérí, wọ́n máa ń mú ìlérí yẹn ṣẹ. A ní ìgbàgbọ́ wípé Ọlọ́run tó bá wọn ṣe ní ẹ̀kíní tí wọ́n ṣe àṣeyọrí, ẹ̀kejì náà ni wọ́n tún bá lọ yìí, ó máa bá wọn parí ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ìdùnnú àti ayọ̀. Màmá wa Afọláṣadé Tinubu Òjó, wọn ò fi ọ̀rọ̀ gómìnà wa ṣeré rárá lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Lagos State, pàápàá lórí ọlọ́jà. Ipa ribiribi ni wọ́n ń kó lórí iṣẹ́ wọn ní ìlànà tí wọ́n wà gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọlọ́jà ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó yìí. Torí wípé mo rántí pé lórí ọ̀rọ̀ environmental, màmá ò fi báyàn ṣeré rárá, pàápàá ní every Thursday nínú àwọn gbogbo ọjà káàkiri gbogbo Lagos State. Wọ́n máa ń yan gbogbo, wọ́n ní task force fún ọlọ́jà tó jẹ́ pé a máa ń lọ from one local government to other. Tí a máa ń lọ wo gbogbo bí àwọn ọjà yẹn ṣe bí wọ́n ṣe ń ṣe ìmọ́tótó tó. Wọn kì í dúró de wípé ìgbà tí àwọn environment bá tó wọnú ọjà, tàbí wọn tiẹ̀ kì í fẹ́ pé kọ́ máa gbọ́ pé wọ́n ti ọjà ní orúkọ wípé ọjà dọ̀tí rárá. Torí wípé gbogbo ọ̀nà ni wọ́n fi ṣe ìfọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ fún gómìnà wa lórí iṣẹ́ ìmọ́tótó ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó. A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gómìnà gbogbo iṣẹ́ ribiribi tí wọ́n ń ṣe káàkiri the whole Lagos State. Ọlọ́run á túbọ̀ máa bá wọn ṣe, á máa mú wọn tẹ̀síwájú sí i. Àwa ọlọ́jà gbogbo ọ̀nà la fi fún wọn ní ìdánilójú wípé a fún wọn ní ìfọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ gidi lórí iṣẹ́ wọn láti rí wípé ìjọba ìlú Èkó ó ní ìmọ́tótó ju gbogbo àwọn stéètì tó kù lọ, pàápàá látọ̀dọ̀ àwa ọlọ́jà. Ẹ̀bẹ̀ méjì kan lókùtà fẹ́ bẹ̀ gómìnà wa. Àwa ọlọ́jà náà wọnú òṣèlú o. Wọ́n ti pé àwọn èèyàn pọ̀ nínú ọjà. Àwọn ìrónilágbára tẹ́ máa ń ṣe fún àwọn èèyàn káàkiri sà. Pàápàá àwọn eréje-kéréje yẹn ẹ̀ ń ṣe fún wa o. A sọ pé ẹ ò ṣe o, which is empowerment. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ sà, we still need about it. A fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ bá wa ṣe sí, kẹ́ ẹ túbọ̀ fún àwa ọlọ́jà àmọ́wọ́ sí jù bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń fún wa tẹ́lẹ̀ lọ́sà. Torí wípé a ní àwọn pé ìgbà àwọn ó kéré, àwọn ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ lọ́wọ́ pọ̀ nínú ọjà tí wọ́n ń tajà tó jẹ́ pé àwọn náà ní baálé ilé, àwọn ní ìyálé, àwọn ní gbogbo ẹ̀, àwọn ní ìyá ní gbogbo ẹ̀ fún àwọn ọmọ. Irú àwọn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn pọ̀ gidi gan láàrin wa. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ sà gọ́vnà, Ọlọ́run á túbọ̀ máa bá yín ṣe. Ẹ túbọ̀ fún wa ní àyẹ̀sí lórí ìyẹn. Tẹ́ bá ti rí màmá Dr. Chief Mujidat Afọláṣadé Tinubu Òjó, wọ́n máa ń ṣiṣẹ́ wọn dáadáa. Bí ti tẹ́ bá fún àwa ọlọ́jà, local government báyìí local government ni màmá máa pè wá. Wọ́n máa rí pé iṣẹ́ yẹn yíká gbogbo àwa ọlọ́jà. Ẹ bá wa rí wọn, ẹ bá wa gbọ̀ngbọ̀n wọ́ sí empowerment fún àwa ọlọ́jà. Káwọn obìnrin inú ọjà àti àwọn ọkùnrin pàápàá kí wọ́n lè máa rí owó fi ṣe okòwò wọn síwájú. Ilẹ̀ náà ló jẹ́ kókó jùlọ fún àwa ọlọ́jà torí pé tá a bá ti ní ilẹ̀ ọjà ti ṣeé ṣe náà nìyẹn. Bí ẹ ṣe ń rí àwọn ilẹ̀ tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń rí. Bó ṣe lè wù kó kéré àti tó pọ̀ wò. Torí wípé ó ń ṣe ìrànlọ́wọ́ fún ìjọba. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ tí ò bá ríṣẹ́ ṣe.
Monsurat Adeyemi, fún tí màmá wa sọ yẹn, a fẹ́ pé ọ̀gá wa ti bá wa dá sí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Ìyẹn mo ṣe fẹ́ fi pé màmá wa, the Director Social Protection Coordinating Unit, Ministry of Economic Planning and Budget, Mrs. Oluwakemi Amdat Adedeji, kí wọ́n jẹ́ ọ̀kan bá wa fi gbólóhùn sí ti ẹ̀ sọ. Thank you, ma.
Oui. A fẹ́ fi àti gbogbo wa pátápátá tí a wà lẹ̀ àwọn kábíyèsí wa pẹ̀lẹ́sà àwọn ọ̀gá mi ní ilé iṣẹ́ tí a ti ń ṣàkóso okòwò ní Èkó àti gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n wà ní àgbà àti pàápàá àwa ará ìlú. Àlàyé tèmi ní ṣókí náà ni wípé ìmáa ṣe àkójọpọ̀ gbogbo ètò tí ó dá lórí empowerment tí màá wá mú ẹnu bà ní ìlú Èkó, èyí tí bí wọ́n ṣe rán wa jáde láti ṣe agbẹnusọ fún àwọn kọmíṣánná wa àti SA pẹ̀lú PS tí wọ́n wà ní ìkàlẹ̀ ní wípé à ń ṣe àkójọpọ̀ gbogbo ètò yìí, èyí tí ìmàkà ní ẹyọ kan àbí orí 99 tí ìjọba ti gbé kò empowerment ò kí ń dúró àkówó fún wa pé ká lọ lò ó. Empowerment wí pé gbogbo nǹkan tí a bá lè nílò láti lò bọ̀ tí ìjọba provide ẹ̀ fún wa lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ láti lò, empowerment bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti bẹ̀. Èyí tó jẹ́ wí tí a bá kà á ní ení méjì, a rí ministry 20 ní ìlú Èkó tí wọ́n ń ṣe ọ̀dì ọ̀dà. Èyí tí a dẹ̀ fẹ́ fi àsìkò yìí máa fún wa wípé ní àkójọpọ̀ gbogbo àwọn empowerment yìí o, kí a ní àrídájú wípé a fi orúkọ sílẹ̀. Èyí tí ó jẹ́ wípé àwọn èèyàn wa tí ẹ mọ̀ sí sókù ní àwọn káńsù yín káàkiri wọ́n ń ṣe ìforúkọsílẹ̀ tí à ń papọ̀ láti pè ní Lagos State Single Social. Òun ni à ń nísìnyí àti àwọn other list náà là ń lò fún pé ìmáa pín nǹkan sí ìlú, èyí tí pàápàá ọ̀gá gbogbo wa president wa aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu tí wọ́n fẹnu kò sí wípé òun ni àwọn fẹ́ fi san owó fuel subsidy grant. So ètò yìí ní council chairman wa chairman Ọ̀jọ́ local government ní ẹ̀yìn sókú ẹ̀bẹ̀ tí wọ́n ń jáde tí wọ́n ń ṣègbà orúkọ sílẹ̀ fún sínú social register tí à ń sọ yìí. Àwọn màmá ọlọ́jà wa gbogbo yín náà lẹ mọ̀ nípa ètò yìí. Lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí wọ́n ń pín ATM káàkiri fún àwọn tó ti forúkọ sílẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀. Ní ìmákúrò níbí ẹjọ́ ẹjẹ́ bá àjíṣẹ́ ńlé wípé ní rẹpẹtẹ ká fi orúkọ wọn ṣe ń gbé káàkiri gbogbo àwọn community wa. Ẹ má jẹ́ àgùnlá o, ẹ jẹ́ ká forúkọ wa sílẹ̀ nítorí pé àwọn tó ti kàn wọ́n mọ̀ pé ó ti kàn wọ́n. Bó tiẹ̀ jẹ́ pé ìyàwó ò sọ fọ́kọ ò sọ fún ìyàwó pé òun ti ń gbà láti sórí báǹkì wọn nísìnyí àwọn ètò ìgbékalẹ̀ tá a gbé kalẹ̀ nìyẹn wípé kí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kó fi lójú ní díjítálì pé kí ó máa lọ direct sí account gbogbo àwọn tí empowerment bá lọ́dọ̀ àti pàápàá ní WAPA àwọn ti WAPA ti wealth creation ti àwọn artisan gbogbo ètò pátápátá ní agric ni àwọn small farmers gbogbo ẹ̀ ni à ń ṣètò ẹ̀ òun ni a sọ fún wa pé ó jẹ́ 99 káàkiri bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn LSCTF àwọn ìyá wa lówó kéréje primary health center wà bẹ́ẹ̀ tán lọ scholarship wà bẹ́ẹ̀ lóríṣiríṣi ní gbogbo àwọn empowerment yẹn dálé lórí ṣùgbọ́n ṣá o ìjọba náà fẹ́ mọ̀ wá ìjọba fẹ́ mọ àwọn tí àwọn ń ṣe nǹkan fún ẹ mọ̀ pé ilé ètò òṣùná ní tiwa yìí báyìí ètò òṣùná ní tiwa yìí so à ń láti mọ̀ owó tó ń gbà láti fi ṣe empowerment yẹn ṣé ó ń dé ọ̀dọ̀ aráàlú gangan ṣé àwọn tán ní kán fún ni wọ́n fún so ní máa ṣe yẹn ó ti di ìdọ̀ka ní rẹ́ẹ̀dì yín ká mọ̀ yín káwa pàápàá lè ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú on one basis. Ẹ ṣeun gan ni o. Ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n ti forúkọ sílẹ̀ sí register. Thank you.
MC, thank you. Torí mo rí pé bí arábìnrin yẹn ṣe ń ṣe àlàyé yẹn lọ, mò ń rí àwọn ìkùnsínú tó ń wà láàárín àjọ. Ó ní mo ṣe wò pé ó yẹ túbọ̀ tàn mọ́lẹ̀ sí ohun tó ṣàlàyé. Àwọn ń gbowó lọ́wọ́ ń sìn. Àwọn tí orúkọ wọn ọnú ìwé àkọsílẹ̀ yẹn ní 2020 nígbà tí COVID tó ká ẹsẹ̀ ńlẹ̀ tí World Bank ṣe ìrànlọ́wọ́ fún gbogbo orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà wípé kí a lè bọ̀ sípò padà lẹ́yìn ogun àjàkálẹ̀ àrùn COVID yẹn. Nígbà tí bàbá wa Aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu tí wọ́n dé ìjọba rí ìmọ́lẹ̀ ibẹ̀ yìí wípé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwa tá a wà ní ìwọ̀ oòrùn a ò ní àǹfààní bí àwọn tí ó wà ní àríwá lọ nínú ètò ìforúkọsílẹ̀ yẹn. Ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé àwọn bàbá wa náà sọ pé bọ́n bá tilẹ̀ fún wèrè lọ́kọ́ gan ọ̀dọ̀ ara ẹ̀ ló máa rò sí. Ẹni tó wà ní àyè yẹn ó fi àyè yẹn ó fi kẹ́ àwọn tí òkè ọya lọ́hùn. Lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ bí a ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí ọmọ Èkó ló wà ní national. Ní ọ̀sẹ̀ tó kọjá ní ọjọ́ Ajé ó gbé ètò kan kalẹ̀ nílùú Èkó láti lè sọ pé mo wà níbí o mo ń ṣètò lórílẹ̀‐èdè inú tiẹ̀ bí àwọn ti ará òkè ọya lọ́hùn pé ó gbé ètò yẹn. òun la fi ṣàkórí gbogbo orúkọ tó máa wọnú ìwé yẹn. Nípa ṣíṣe bẹ́ẹ̀, orúkọ táwọn òkè ọya gbàjọ kalẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ló fìdí rẹmi. Ní ọ̀sẹ̀ tó kọjá, a gbé oríyìn fún ìlú Èkó ipe nínú àkọsílẹ̀ tá a ṣe àwa la dángájá jù. Bí a sọ̀rọ̀ yìí, a ti ní tó 100,000 800 people household nínú rẹ́gísítà yẹn. À ń forúkọ sílẹ̀ lọ lọ́wọ́ o. Àwọn ìyálọ́jà, àwọn làskótà, àgbẹ̀ ọ̀dọ́ gbogbo tó wà níbí, àwọn kábíyèsí wa, àwọn baálé ọkọ̀ ìlú, ẹ bá wa gba àwọn èèyàn wa níyànjú kán rí dájú pé àwọn ṣe nǹkan méjì láti lè ní àǹfààní àti forúkọ sílẹ̀. Ìkíní òun ni LASTRA, wípé Èkó ni mò ń gbé. Bí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́, ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ agbègbè ló yí ìlú Èkó ká. Ẹni tó ń gbé Ṣàngó, àwọn tó ń gbé Mòwe Ìbàfọ̀, kó má jẹ́ àwọn náà tún jẹ àǹfààní ohun tó tọ́ sí wa. La ṣe sọ yí pé LASTRA registration yẹn tá à ń ṣe ní gbogbo local government SCDA, ó máa ràn ẹ́ lọ́wọ́ láti sọ pé ojúlé báyìí ni mò ń gbé ládùúgbò báyìí. Nǹkan tí LASTRA wà fún nìyẹn. Resident registration, pé a mọ̀ pé ìlú Èkó ló ń gbé. Èjì, NIN. Ìdí ni pé tíjọba bá máa fún lówó, yálà ìbílẹ̀ àbí ìjọba orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà, inú àkáǹtì oníkálukú náà máa fowó ránṣẹ́ sí. Ẹjọ́ ṣẹ́ni tí ò ní NIN ní àkáǹtì ni. Ìdí nìyẹn tó ṣe jẹ́ pé Rashida tó forúkọ sílẹ̀ ládùúgbò wa, àkáǹtì ọmọ ẹ̀ tó ń lọ skul ní Ìrè, òun ló kọ síbẹ̀. Ìgbà tí ìjọba bá ti fẹ́ sanwó, Rashida dẹ̀ rèé, ó ti yàtọ̀ sí rọ̀kì bá tán rí lórí àkáǹtì. Ìyẹn ti káńsù nìyẹn. Nípasẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀, ìgbà tán kó ATM card yẹn wá sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ní bí oṣù bíi 4 sẹ́yìn, àáráwọn èèyàn tá a fẹ́ pín káàdì fún. Nígbà tán ló kù bí ọ̀sẹ̀ méjì tó máa kásẹ̀ ńlẹ̀ pọ́n máa gba káàdì padà lọ́wọ́ wa, la bọ́ sí gbòòrò tá a lọ bá àwọn chairman CDA, CDC láti pàṣẹ bàbá wa Amsat tán jẹ́ olórí CDC lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ pé ẹ jọ̀ọ́ sà, ẹ bá wa béèrè lọ́wọ́ àwọn àdúgbò yìí, a nídìí àwọn orúkọ báyìí kán má kó àǹfààní yìí padà. Nípa ìyànjú yẹn tí iléeṣẹ́ yìí ṣe ní àti ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn arábìnrin wa, ni Ọlọ́run fi ràn wá lọ́wọ́ tó jẹ́ pé ìwọ̀nba kéréje káàdì yẹn la pàdánù pé wọ́n dá padà. A rí àwọn èèyàn tó ní, nítorí pé àwọn CDS chairman wọ́n mọ àwọn èèyàn tó ń gbé àdúgbò wọn. Ẹ ṣé gan ni, a dúpẹ́ púpọ̀ lọ́wọ́ yín. A dúpẹ́ gbogbo àtìlẹ́yìn tẹ́ ti ń ṣe fún wa nínú àwọn ètò wa, pàápàá jùlọ nínú ètò ìforúkọsílẹ̀ yìí. Ìdí nìyí tó ṣe jẹ́ pé ó ṣe pàtàkì fún wa láti gba àwọn èèyàn wa níyànjú láti rí dájú pé àsìkò tán ṣí fèrèsé sílẹ̀ fún wa láti kọrúkọ sínú ìwé yẹn yìí. Kò ń ṣe kó máa lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ láéláé o. Ó ṣeé ṣe kó má ju oṣù kan sí oṣù méjì. December náà ló máa kásẹ̀ ńlẹ̀. Kán rí dájú pé àwọn ti kọrúkọ síbẹ̀. Ní ìtẹ̀síwájú gbogbo ohun tí ààrẹ aṣíwájú bá máa ṣe àti Sanwó-Olú àti yìí táwọn iléeṣẹ́ Lagos State tán support tán empower gbogbo ń ṣe, inú àkọsílẹ̀ yìí náà ti ń mórúkọ àwọn èèyàn tó ń ṣèrànlọ́wọ́ yẹn fún. Tó o bá dẹ̀ sí nínú ibẹ̀, kò sí bá a ṣe fẹ́ mú ẹ láti ṣèrànlọ́wọ́ fún. Mo rò pé àlàyé mi yẹn ó dájú dáadáa. Ọlọ́run á ràn wá lọ́wọ́, ẹ ṣé o.
PS ma, PS mi, PS ma, wọ́n ní ṣé àwọn kan ní ṣé ẹ ti ṣe ń kọ́ èdè Yorùbá, ṣe máa ń kọ́ teacher. Wọ́n ní ṣé teacher níyìn mà, wọ́n ní béèrè ni mà, torí pé àlàyé yìí dùn, ohùn yìí dẹ̀ dùn, ó wà seamless, ó flow bàjẹ́. Wọ́n ní kẹ́ máa sọ òyìnbó mọ́ àpé Yorùbá ni kẹ́ máa sọ. Bá ń pàtẹ́wọ́ fún PS, rí pé it was seamless ni. And it made sense to me deeply. My PS, I am seeing another you. God bless your wisdom. Youth leader, Emma Soro, Jakasare thematic session. Last quarter, Ejembosi Sali, Torisa Latimashe. Magbe Ogami, Alhaji Bashiru Temitayo Seniokbe, Ogaimabo, Director Lagos Bureau of Statistics. My boss, I don't know my shape, but the sessions here. But I just can do be a session here. Engineer Emmanuel Ajayi, you'll be privileged when you, after the session, you will speak. Oga will come down, you will make the presentation. And the youth leader, my dear brother, Comrade David Aladeoton, the Vice Chairman, Lagos West Youth Senatorial District, representing the Chairman, National Youth Council of Nigeria, Lagos State Chapter. Please, wherever you are seated, you will do yours immediately. We won't take your time and you will speak. Where are you, sir? Comrade Victor Adeoton. Where are you? Okay. My boss will now take charge of this session. Thank you, sir.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, my name is Oseni Okwe Bashir Temitayo, Director Lagos Bureau of Statistics from our great ministry. I must recognize the KBACs, Moshifila Foviadeo. The second one is to stand on the existing protocols in order to save time, where at the breakout sessions where you can give feedback and your requests, either by area, either by communities, and so on and so forth. We have 7 pillars. We have officers that are manning the 7 pillars. However, there is a scan paper on the walls of where we pasted the 7 pillars. And the 7 pillars, the scan papers are meant for digital, where you can give feedback. Already, we have distributed small piece of paper where you can put on your request, and I'm aware that they've started collecting the information from the participants. Moving forward, the pillars are traffic management and transportation, health and environment, education and technology, making Lagos 21st century economy, entertainment and tourism, security and governance, and social inclusion, gender equality, and youth development. We are going to break into sessions of your area of interest on these 7 thematic pillars, which is Themes Plus agenda of the present administration of Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu. So in doing this, we are appealing to the participants to move to where those pillars are, submit the sheet of papers we had already distributed, and where you can as well give feedbacks, or those that are using smartphones or Android phones to scan for the feedback. Nǹkan tí à ń sọ nísìn ni wípé a máa pínra wa sí ibi tí a ti fẹ́ sọ àwọn nǹkan tá a fẹ́ kọ́ ṣe fún lò. As we are aware, the principle of Lagos State government is leave no one behind. The principle of leave no one behind is what the present administration is encapsulating upon to ensure that we get the smarter Lagos. The state development plan are there, and we want to seize this opportunity to once again appeal to participants to move to various pillars where you have area of interest, where you want to give feedbacks, and where you want to make requests for the development, not just the state. Development starts from the community to the wards, to the local government, to the senatorial district, then to the state. Ladies and gentlemen, you can spill over to these various pillars of Things Plus agenda, and we have our designated officers awaiting you for your information and request. Thank you all, and God bless. Nǹkan tá à ń sọ nísìnyí ni pé ẹ jẹ́ ká pínra wa sí gbogbo ibi tí ẹ ti fẹ́, gbogbo ibi tẹ fẹ́ kí ìjọba kó bá wa ṣe nǹkan níletò ìletò, ní àdúgbò sádùúgbò, ní ward sí ward, ní local government sí local government. Ẹ̀yin náà rí wípé màmá wa executive chairman Ọ̀jọ́ local government came out here. Wọ́n bọ́ síta, wọ́n sọ nǹkan tó fẹ́, wọ́n sọ nǹkan tí ìjọba ti ń ṣe lọ́wọ́, wọ́n sọ nǹkan tí wọ́n fẹ́ kí ìjọba bá wọn ṣe. Wọ́n sọ pé ká gbóhùn sókè. Àwọn ọ̀pá ilé sọ̀rọ̀ ń gbà mí ìbẹ̀rù orí burúkú ni, but rere làá máa ṣe. Ọ̀rọ̀ tá máa sọ rere ni ìjọba fẹ́. Ìjọba ò lè dá ṣe. Àwọn èèyàn náà lọ máa sọ pé a fẹ́ nǹkan báyìí ládùúgbò wa, a fẹ́ nǹkan báyìí ní gbogbo agbègbè wa. Ànídí èyí ló jẹ́ kí ìjọba rán wa jáde ká wá sí ilé ẹ̀kọ́ wa tá mọ̀ sí LASU, ilé ẹ̀kọ́ gíga ti ìlú Èkó, ìpè ká wá bá àwọn èèyàn sọ̀rọ̀ láti lè sọ nǹkan tí wọ́n fẹ́ fún ètò ìṣúná owó ti ọdún tó ń bọ̀ 2026. Àbọ̀ mi nìyí. Yes, we want people to split themselves. We have some cardboards along the walls around the hall. Split yourself. It depends on your area of interest. If you have interest in more than one, you can put it on document and deliver it to the officers in charge. All these officers are waiting for us to come and say it out. We don't want to plan on nothing. We want to plan on what the people are planning for the state. And in doing that, we must collect inputs and information what the people want the present administration to do for them. And that's why we are here. This is Budget Consultative Forum, Badagry Division.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Oya photo session. The chairman, Iyaloja, Mr. Okori, sir. Ma, please, ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe létòlétò. Ẹ jẹ́ a ṣe báyìí. Ẹ jẹ́ ká kọ́ yà àwọn kábíyèsí. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fi àyè lẹ̀ fáwọn kábíyèsí náà. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ fáwọn kábíyèsí wa náà. Fáwọn kábíyèsí wa. Laskota ẹ jọ̀ọ́ for the royal fathers alone first. Sir, please excuse us. Mr. Chair, Madam Chairman. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ sir. Àwọn kábí, okay, àwọn bá lọ kọlù náà. Ẹ jẹ́ ká sún sẹ́yìn sà kí fótó lè rí wa dáadáa. torí taba cluster báyìí kò ní ṣe ṣe. Gentlemen of the press, are we okay? Ṣé kí wọ́n straight out báyìí ni? Mọ́mí mi, ẹ má yọ sí mi lẹ́nu. A máa ṣe ti ayé yín bọ̀. Dáàdi ẹ jẹ́ ká sún sẹ́yìn. Ẹ jẹ́ kó straight lọ́wọ́ kan báyìí so that wọ́n á lè gẹ̀tẹ̀ ṣàṣẹ́rí pé àyè ó free. Ó yá, dáàdi ẹ jẹ́ ká sún sẹ́yìn díẹ̀ báyìí. Oh yeah, gentlemen of the press, a quick one. Please. There now. All right, gentlemen of the press. Oh yeah, ìyá ọlọ́jà. Àwọn ìyá ọlọ́jà. Oh yeah. The chairman alone now. Okay. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ jẹ́ ká yà out àwọn chairman méjèèjì yìí náà. Mr. Okori, you have to be there. The chairman alone, please. The chairman alone. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ìyá ọlọ́jà ẹ sún sẹ́yìn díẹ̀ fún wọn díẹ̀ má bínú. Jọ̀ọ́ fún àwọn lásán lélẹ̀. Oh, sisi mi, ẹ má da yọ, ẹ má bínú ma, ẹ má bínú. Ẹ̀yin ló kàn lẹ́yìn ilé, àwa ló kàn. Thank you guys. Thank you colleagues. Are we done? Ìyá ọlọ́jàs. Àwọn ìyá ọlọ́jà wa. Àwọn ìyá ọlọ́jà, àwọn bàbá ọlọ́jà wa ó yá o. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ àwọn ìyá ọlọ́jà bàbá ọlọ́jà wa please. Ẹ tó dáadáa ń bẹ̀ yẹn o. Ẹ jẹ́ ká spread. Ẹ wá sẹ́yìn dáadáa báyìí ma. Ẹ jẹ́ ká wá sẹ́yìn báyìí ma. Aláàjì ẹ jẹ́ ká wá. Bàbá ọlọ́jà, you are a youth now. Bàbá ọlọ́jà, ó ti dá o. No, àgbàlẹ̀ mi máa ń fi pé. Last quota. Up last quota. Tẹ́ bá pọ̀ gan ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe lọ́nà méjì o. Tẹ́ bá pọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe lọ́nà méjì. Àbí káwọn kan gorí stage kan wá dúró sẹ́yìn bí. Ìyá ọlọ́jà ẹ jẹ́ fún aláyé o. Ẹ jẹ́ fún aláyé ìyá ọlọ́jà wa bàbá ọlọ́jà wa o. Ẹjọ́ ẹni tí ò bá ráyè jẹ́ kó gun o stage kó lè rí yín mú dáadáa. Àwọn ẹlòmíì dẹ́ lè bẹ̀rẹ̀ níwájú. Bóyá àwọn lè rí yín bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ níwájú. Lè rí yín mú bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Ó yá orí stage. All right. Thank you very much for your presentation. Dr. Mrs. Ajoke Youth, sorry. Oh, I want senior elders. Mommy Ashiru. Oh yeah, let's be seated. CDC Enisuru Ejo. You are very important to us. Madam, you can't stay there. You cannot stay there. Other cameramen, please take another place. Adjust properly. Okay, Dr. Ashiru, please.
Thank you, representative. We have some core demands there in the education sector. And the health and the education is really our core. We'll be making this request. We would really like to see a difference in the 2026 budget. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Dr. Shiu, thank you. CDC, CDA, why you are doing your good of tax?
One lady, one hour fair by hour. Bomati Borok, one lady, 1 hour fair by hour. Yeah, only she, lie, only bossy.
The 10 chairmen first.
Go Samana, go Samana. Like this, like that. Shake you out. Bomati Borok, one lady, 1 hour fair by hour. Only she. Ole bossy le boyo, ko samana to Joshe. Baba ya o bandudu, obi mo kore.
Thank you, the chairman.
Obi mo kore you pomo. Baba ya ade, baba ya amu, baba ya ade, baba ya amu. Nítorí ọmọ pupa, mo rẹgbẹ̀rún máìlì nítorí ọmọ pupa. Jọ̀wọ́ yá mi lágbádá rẹ̀, yá mi ní bùbá rẹ̀, yá mi lágbádá rẹ̀, yá mi ní ṣòkòtò rẹ̀, ilé lọ, ilé lọ. Ó dàbọ̀ yé, ó dàbọ̀ yé, nítorí ọmọ pupa. Ó dàbọ̀ yé. Ọmọ pupa ni mo bá dé. Ó dàbọ̀ yé. Rẹgbẹ̀rún máìlì. Nítorí ọmọ pupa. Ọlájídé rẹgbẹ̀rún máìlì sẹ́. Nítorí ọmọ pupa. Ọgbọ́lá. Yamila. Yamini pupa. Yamila gbada.
Most Adédèjì ò join ní gbà yẹn.